morning, everybody, and welcome back to the St. Louis podcast. It's a holiday special, and as always, when it's a holiday special, we have our favorite guests and friends on. Last year, if you didn't watch it, go back and watch it after this one. We get absolutely crazy, and depending on how we feel today, we may do the same. Alex Dietrich, of course, across the table from me, business partner at VIE, and of course, the owner of the studio we're sitting in right now, Clayton Natoli.
Hello.
West County Insulation.
Hello.
How you doing?
Doing well. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, dude. You are fucking welcome. Katie Baker.
Hey.
If you guys have watched this, you have seen her, of course, before the infamous clip of talking about what?
Helen Keller.
Helen Keller, yes.
Yep.
If you're not aware of that, go back. Just look on TikTok, St. Louis Podcast, Helen Keller. Look at the clip. Go ahead and comment for us. Let's get that going for us again.
Get that going again.
Yeah, let's get that going again. I still am on the belief that she didn't fly that, but we'll leave that up to next week. So first on the docket, what do we want to talk about? United Health?
Ooh.
Let's talk about the healthcare system in the United States.
I feel like you've already been kind of talking about it.
I haven't talked about it on the podcast one time.
Not
We're
on the
late.
podcast? Okay.
We're late to the news.
Is
here,
that before
'cause
we
this
talk
is-
about Christmas music?
That's you want to talk about Christmas music? Who's the best Christmas music artist?
Michael Bublé.
Okay.
Okay, I could see
Okay.
that. No, I've noticed lately. Did you guys see the video where Michael Jackson's singing a Christmas song with a bunch of famous people, and he just looks disgusted with how bad they are at singing?
That sounds right.
Yeah. So I forget who it all was. I don't think it was Madonna, but there were some people that just weren't great at singing. So I've been in the car, and my car just starts with Christmas music nowadays.
Wait,
A lot of
on
the people
radio,
that are
you say?
singing on the radio aren't that great.
Well, it's
Well,
like a
Like I don't know if these are from the 50s or
Yeah,
something, but
usually.
like
they're
yeah.
re-recording some of these old Christmas songs because some of them are like crazy racist or say like homophobic slurs that we can't say on here and upload to YouTube without them just like taking the video down. I was just listening to a podcast. They were talking about I don't know if it's the New York City like love song. If I pulled it up, you would know the song. And they say they're going through some of the lyrics and it was crazy. And they re-recorded it in like 2010.
I mean, the Grinch's song isn't that great. They make fun of that guy hardcore. They call him
Have
a
you seen him?
toadstool sandwich. That's rude.
Toadstool sandwich? That's not even
Party
turn it
foul.
off.
My bad, my
That's-
bad.
Out loud.
That's not even a good diss.
I wish it was like a Christmas ringtone. That
No,
would
That
not
would have
today.
been great. What's Evans calling you about why he's not here right now?
He was at a quote. So,
Okay, what's he doing now? Looks like he's coming here.
maybe he has some questions.
There's an open.
All
mic.
right, so Michael Bublé, favorite Christmas artist. I mean, there's how many are there?
I do
Frank
like Justin
Sinatra?
Bieber.
So many
Justin
people.
Bieber.
I do not
Mariah
have a favorite.
Carey,
There's
she's,
no way.
Mariah
She
Carey.
has like one song.
Who? Mariah
Yeah, but
Carey?
it's
Yeah.
a classic. Could I argue say it was an instant classic? I haven't stopped hearing it every year.
I
And
thought
then
it-
she squeezed Justin Bieber in there for a little bit, but he's gone. I haven't heard a
His
song from
version's
him in a
out.
long time.
He just had a baby.
Did he really?
Mhm.
Oh,
I wonder
maybe
if
that's why.
I mean, not him physically.
I wonder
but
if Diddy was at his
Maybe
baby's birth.
Diddy's the dad.
Baby's birth.
I'm gonna guess no.
Oh. It's just that crazy
Man.
video of him and Diddy hanging out for a day. If you guys aren't familiar, just go watch that video on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
just
liking-
sad.
I'm liking the fall of Jay-Z and Beyonce currently.
What's going
Oh.
on with them?
Jay-Z's tied up in Diddy.
Like
Literally.
With like a 13-year-old.
Literally and yes, business-wise. I mean,
Okay.
all of these, anyone that's like surround them, like anybody that was like good friends with Diddy and all of these parties, they're probably, culpable or were a
in
part
some
of it.
way, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Jay-Z and Diddy were like, aren't they business partners?
I think so.
Don't they own I thought they owned a recording label or something. But like a 13-year-old, not a 13-year-old, when she was 13 or 14, right?
It happened, and now she's older, and she's coming out.
So they're
Oh.
saying, oh, this was 20 years ago. Which, right, it
Now
was.
they're trying to hush her up
Yeah.
for money.
Yeah.
Because it's Jay-Z.
right. Well, he's got money.
Hypothetically, if that were to
Good
happen
lord.
to you, would you close your mouth for a certain amount of cash?
No.
Wait, so the scenario is he had a child people didn't know about, and now people know about him or her?
No.
He
Did what Diddy does.
essayed a 14-year-old.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's coming out now because she's
Yeah.
an adult.
Jay-Z's about to be was singing "Excuse Me, Miss" one too many times.
That's not even his song. So
Yeah, it is Jay-Z.
that's Chris Brown. But
"Excuse Me, Miss."
do you want to look it
What's
up?
your
Or?
name is? I know it's Jay-Z. Look,
I'm not.
But I guess
I'm
what's
not knowledgeable.
Chris
enough to
Brown
speak.
has
What's
a
the-
song called "Excuse Me, Miss." As
oh,
well.
this is the "Excuse Me, Miss."
okay? So obviously
With
we can
Pharrell.
understand why you would take the money, but what happens if she doesn't? He goes to prison or something, or maybe
No,
not.
he'll never go to prison.
So then you take the money, right?
I
mean,
mean,
it's not going to change anything,
Yeah, but then you're just gonna have to live with it forever,
isn't she?
and everyone's gonna be like, "You're a liar."
Yeah, I feel like that's just going to happen.
well, you take the money and then you're like, you can't tell anyone. You sign like an NDA and you never talk about it again.
I mean, once he made that song about New York, concrete jungle where things.
That-
yeah.
Is that even
That was-
him?
that
After that song, I feel like people just
That's Kanye West.
Whoa.
whoa.
Empire State of Mind.
Oh
that's-
my
You
First of
got me
all,
fucked
it's
up,
Rihanna.
Bro.
It's
It's
No, I'm
Alicia
joking.
Keys.
It's Alicia Keys with Jay-Z.
With
That's
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z's album.
with Jay-Z. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, she
Oh, yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
know
yeah.
Jay-Z
That is
songs.
Jay-Z's album.
She's like, no, that's
Because
Chris Brown.
I don't like Jay Z. I don't
He
fuck with Beyonce either.
Jay-Z still doesn't have that many good songs.
He's also ugly. So.
Whoa.
I mean,
shots
Look
fired.
at him.
he
That's
does have a big ass forehead, but so do I. So don't make fun of it in the comments, please. All right, so there's no one has a favorite artist.
No, but I
Christmas
can tell
artist,
you my
yeah.
favorite line from a Christmas song.
Is what you're already talking about. You already talked about it.
So I don't know
before you
why,
did
but in Jingle Bell Rock, they go straight into
Pumpkin
giddy
pie.
up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. I love that
And you
line.
just love it?
That's a perfect Christmas line, let me tell you. I don't
What's
know what a jingle horse is, but it makes me think
It's probably supposed to be like a.
Like a reindeer.
like a Clydesdale.
I would think a reindeer or like a horse that has bells.
And then
That's
he
jingling.
demands that the jingle horse jingles around the clock. I just feel like
Well,
that's a little
that's-
Yeah.
punishing.
I guess a reindeer would be a deer. not a
Oh,
horse.
Santa Claus is coming. What do you
Santa
got
Claus
for
is
us?
here. He's got a black trash bag. What the
So this is your trash Santa gifts.
Wait, you have a mic if you want to get your audio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we're
got a
gonna
mic
get you
right
set
there.
up.
Are you serious?
You got the
Okay.
karaoke set up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the lovely karaoke setup. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, what's your favorite Christmas song? You're on
You
the
have to
spot.
sing it. Actually, everybody went through and already did theirs.
Yeah.
Favorite Christmas song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I don't even think I've heard one in the last decade.
What?
What?
I mean, yeah, they're all pretty
That's
old.
kind of sus.
Do you not celebrate Christmas?
Yeah. What?
You know, he
Yeah,
said he
so
hasn't
I'm
heard
celebrating.
one in the
Clayton
last
just said,
decade.
"Do you not celebrate Christmas?"
All right.
Favorite Christmas artist. All right, we're moving on from this. Favorite Christmas movie is the better question.
Oh,
I
wow.
rewatched Santa Claus, the original one.
With Tim Allen.
It kind of takes
don't
a
like
while
those.
to get going.
I don't like those.
It takes a while to get going. Santa Claus 2 is
Do
better.
you have
though.
something in there for us?
I
Or-
do actually. Whenever you guys want to open it.
I'm a little
I figured we'd
scared.
make it fun by having you guys each draw one item out of there.
Okay. Okay.
I'll let you decide when you want to do that. If you want to get back to the movies, or we
All
can,
right.
or have gifts.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll get back to movies
Oh,
after.
that?
Yeah, let's do it. What do we got here?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Please have Clayton go first.
Yeah, you know what? We'll
Can I
pick on you a little bit, Clayton.
Where were these gifts from? Is it like out of your cabinet at
The
home?
literal trash. That's why it's in a trash bag.
Okay.
No,
So
it's not trash.
be quiet. So there you go. Reach in there and just grab the first thing you want.
What did I touch?
Yeah, I don't know. Figure it out.
Okay.
That'd be so funny if it was.
Oh, you
Okay.
got yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
You got
That's
like
not
probably
bad.
the least offensive thing in there, really.
That's good.
Devil Christmas horns. We'll call them those.
I'm scared.
Is this just the stuff from our office? Police handcuffs? Is this
Like
literally the
real,
stuff
it
from our
says.
office?
There's something fuzzy in there.
Oh. No, only one.
There you go.
Blood of my ex.
Oh, it's a little wine tumbler. Not bad.
This is.
You want to trade?
Here you
Should
go.
I put the handcuffs on?
Oh yes.
A little,
What the fuck?
little strap for you.
Is that used?
No, I don't think so.
Yo, put that on, dude. Put that jock strap on.
It's a youth large.
Is that all?
Well,
Is that all we got in there?
No,
Well, there's for more people. We
I
already
didn't know
got
how
our
many people
gifts.
were coming, so I put everything in the bag.
Okay.
I'm
Thanks.
just thoroughly confused.
Well,
where
thank
these
you, Matt.
items are
Everybody
from.
got a little
That
gift.
was a pleasant
Yeah.
surprise.
Great.
Did you guys trade?
Yeah.
You traded gifts?
I can't have blood of my ex wine glass. That's
I might exchange
Okay.
mine at the end too.
I'm gonna use it.
jock strap is that's pretty heat. No, you
use
can
that
have
on our runs.
you know no. No, I was saying you can have a little fun tonight, dude. Get out of the shower with Ashley. Just wearing the jock strap.
Okay.
Just put on like just go to your parents' house. Get like your baseball clothes from like when you're in 8th grade. Get
Yeah.
your
sliders?
Get your
Sliders that are like down to
Yeah.
my fucking knee now.
get the
Trying to get this poor man killed tonight.
get the baseball pen. That might be hot, dude. Let's call up Ashley right now. Let's see if she'll like it.
He's like,
Phone,
don't.
phone
Put her
a
on the
friend.
phone.
Phone a
Phone a
friend.
friend.
Uh,
Colin.
let's go. All right.
Thanks, man.
So, I was thinking about this whole time.
What were you thinking about?
Probably Nightmare Before Christmas. Have we talked about how they've redone all those songs? And those songs are heat.
Have I talked about that I
Mhm.
don't like Tim Burton movies?
And that's kind of a Halloween. Yeah, it's Christmas. Halloween before Christmas.
That is a Christmas movie.
Nightmare
Nightmare.
before Christmas. There's Halloween before Christmas too. So
Is there?
don't put me on the spot like that. Come
Oh,
on,
you mean
guys.
Halloween is before Christmas?
True.
No, Tim Burton.
This
Tim
is what I was
Burton's
trying to explain this whole time. I'm
Tim
glad we're on
Burton-
the same page.
Tim Burton's Halloween movie is with Michael
The
Keaton.
Corpse Bride.
Yeah, it's got the pumpkin.
No, I was talking about. Didn't Tim Burton direct Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Isn't that Tim
Something like
Burton?
that, yeah.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure that's Tim Burton. Did you see the second one?
Anyways.
I have
We're
not.
talking about
It's on HBO
Jack
though.
Skellington.
Yeah, he
Yes,
was.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Tim Burton.
Okay, so that is
Tim Burton did.
It is.
That's a wonderful Christmas movie.
Beetlejuice, though. I've not seen the
This
second
one
one.
is a Christmas movie. Oh.
What's this? What's this?
I
There's
don't.
magic in the air. Yeah, it's a Christmas song.
Clayton has just been listening to like soundtracks of Christmas movies.
I think my favorite.
Someone needs a welfare check on this guy.
I like Jack. I've always liked Jack, though, as a character.
Very good character.
In
Character
Nightmare
That is,
Before?
development.
that is a good movie.
Is he only in that movie, or is he in other Tim Burton movies?
I think
No,
that's
it's
just
just
that
Jack
one.
Skellington.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
He's
like
dope.
Yeah.
Polar Express and Home Alone.
What's a good
Oh,
song from
movies,
Polar
movies.
Express?
I haven't watched Polar Express.
I haven't seen Polar
Oh, that's
Express.
the Grinch.
Dude, Polar Express has some great singing
I've
moments when they're
never-
in the train.
Hot, hot,
Yeah.
hot chocolate.
Yeah.
That
I've
one.
never-
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
that's
never
what I was
seen
talking
it.
about.
Polar Express, really?
haven't?
It's so
What?
good.
Never seen it.
It's really good. There's
I know it. I
Yeah.
know of it. I've heard songs from it.
I love it.
I've
then
actually
Home
never
Alone.
seen it.
Oh yeah, they're dancing down the train.
Did you know
Tom
Tom
Hanks
Hanks
kills
does
this
like
role.
5 characters in this?
Yeah.
They were
I
playing.
just saw that the other day and I was shocked.
They were playing that soundtrack at Garden Glow,
Really? Oh, they do have
like
the
on
hot
the
chocolate
speakers.
area.
They were playing that
Yeah.
songs from that
I need to go.
because you
I
recognize
haven't-
Tom Hanks' voice right away.
Is it any different than last year?
I didn't go last year.
Yeah, I didn't either.
took
But it
like
was,
a
about-
hiatus. I
you're
went
talking
like
about Botanical,
2
right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
it was good. It was cold when I went. It was pretty windy. So if it was a little better
It was
with
nice. when
temperature,
we
it'd be
went.
nice to just stroll.
I feel like
around
they
a
need
little
more lights there. Sometimes they just
Or
they don't have a nine.
do you like that blue tree?
Yeah, the blue
Yeah.
tree's
The
always
big
great.
one.
Holy
bit.
Yeah.
They, had
fuck.
they had a bunch of fake trees.
Yeah.
That-
And you saw how they're like put together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are kind of cool though. Like if you could have your driveway lined with light up trees like that, that'd be.
Is it? Shouldn't it be a sin though if you're at a botanical gardens that they have fake anything?
I mean, like you got
Not really. It's
you gotta do
dead.
what you gotta do
It's
for the
winter.
crit, because like it'll be very underwhelming if people are trying to see lights and like. I mean, most of the stuff's kind of dead. It's
Did they have
winter.
the? Could you could you walk all the
Yeah,
way
you
over to the
gotta-
Japanese garden?
Yeah, we
and
went
then-
over- we went all the way
no,
through.
No, really? They had it open for you?
Yeah, Japanese
They
garden
didn't
and
have the
stuff. Usually you
Japanese
can't
stuff
walk.
open for me.
You can't walk that way usually.
Like
At night.
yeah, I just did a full circle and that's where we ended.
Yeah, no.
No,
They,
Japanese
ours got
gardens
cut
are the
off
far
before.
back right.
Yeah, we got cut off before that and had to
Far
go
back.
Like,
What would that be?
I'm
North.
not familiar with the map.
because basically we had to go
It's-
towards like the Victorian house immediately.
That's with the
before we could-
maze?
Before
No,
we,
bro.
before we could go.
I went all the way through that. It's in the right corner, far right corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went through there.
Huh.
You were supposed to.
Yeah, there was a bunch of light lanterns everywhere and stuff.
Usually
Okay,
they
that
don't
sounds
have.
about right.
Yeah, usually they don't have that side open. I feel like in the
Yeah.
past they haven't had that side open.
I feel like you haven't been there.
Right.
What are the best light
I have
shows
a
in
bunch of
St.
photos.
Louis? I haven't been to Zoo
Light
Lights in a
shows?
while. I think
They
I'm
suck.
going.
No,
Do
don't. They're so bad.
This year, you've already been?
I went a couple years ago, and I will never go back.
Is that just?
I've also been to Grant's Farm, like the drive-through one. That one also sucks, and it's really expensive.
I feel like most of these things were like magical when we were children. Because I've gone to Jellystone as an adult.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna ask how that
whoa,
one was.
whoa. Jellystone's still sick.
I haven't been to that one in a long
I don't-
time.
Jelly- know what
Jellystone's
that
still
is.
sick. They have the elves jumping across the road.
Yeah, I thought they were real when I was younger. Okay, now I know they're cardboard cutouts, so it's a little disheartening.
We used to do Tillis Park, the carriage rides.
Yeah.
We used to do
Okay.
those every year.
Tillis Park's still solid.
Mhm.
It only takes like 10 minutes to go through it though.
Yeah,
But it's
I like the Garden Glow and Santa's Magical Kingdom.
Yeah,
which Santa's Magical? Is that across?
It's in Eureka.
that's Jellystone.
Yeah,
that
that's
is
Jellystone.
Okay.
Oh, what? I've never heard it called that.
Well, that's what
Jellystone
it is
the-
90%
It's
of the time.
It's the
Park
park.
that it's at.
I thought that
It's
was
Jelly-
elk. Or
Lone Oaks behind it.
No, that's not Lone Oak. Lone Oak is on 44. It's
It's
way
just 'cause
before. It's
we-
way
we
before
went
that
to
though.
Eureka.
That's in Valley Park.
sorry,
Okay.
I'm not from that part of town.
Yeah, well,
you're
Gateway
an
they have
Arnold.
theirs, and I experienced the
We don't have nothing
Gateway.
down there.
Yeah, the Gateway has one, but it's all the way to fucking Gateway.
Well,
That's the
yeah,
problem.
and it's just lights like hooked up to music. So like if you have the radio station, it's cool.
What, the
Cool
racetrack?
thing- Yeah.
Those are fun.
See, and
good.
the music
Makes it.
They had like a bunch of like old songs that you would know that were reworded for like Santa. So they like the YMCA song. It was like, "I wanna
Mhm.
be like Santa," and it
Yeah.
was just like awesome. I enjoyed that.
That sounds horrible.
No, the lights
It's
there are
like-
actually really cool.
It like
At
and
the
everything's
racetrack.
synced up, so it's like you know. you
It's
get
just
your
so
visual
far
stuff.
away.
It's not
Yeah.
that far.
It's
Well,
Worldwide?
It's
it's
40
in
minutes.
Illinois.
It's like 40 minutes, 30.
That means it's
something minutes.
far.
Whatever.
What? It's an hour drive too far.
That's
for
not
you?
even that far.
For Christmas lights?
Have you ever been to Our Lady of the Snows? The one over in
Yes.
Illinois? I think it's in Belleville.
If I
No.
had kids, it'd probably be a different story. Then
It
I
used
might
to be
drive
fun, but
over
it's
there.
all just like white lights.
White lights.
Yeah, it's kind of boring.
Yeah. So
What?
do
White
Christmas
lights what?
lights mean different
Our
things?
Lady of the Snows. It's not as fun anymore. It's
I've-
just all white lights.
White lights are boring.
Okay, so yeah, let's.
You've heard
talk-
it here first.
No, let's talk about
You
it.
heard
Your
it
Christmas
here
tree. Are you
Let's
doing
talk about it.
Are you doing colored lights or white lights?
Colored.
Mixed is what he did. I don't have a tree.
So
My
there's some
Christmas-
white and some color.
Well, my
Can you
Christmas
share?
my Christmas tree right now, because my Christmas tree is like only like 3 feet.
You gotta do what you gotta
it's,
do.
It's on top of a table.
It's
It's,
a
like
full
3 feet
tree
tall.
though. It's
Okay,
got
so-
ornaments and stuff.
But it's blue lights with white. So
Yeah.
it's blue and white.
So it's like
it's like
snow.
navy and white.
I was meaning
But
like when
I
I
would-
say color, like
No,
the
I know.
multicolor.
No,
Yeah.
multicolored is the way. Do you remember?
That's like
probably
nostalgic.
when you grew up as a kid, every house still
were
had
all colored.
multicolored.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. My dad had them big ass bulbs, like the massive ones.
Yeah.
Like, all right, maybe a
Mhm.
quarter, maybe a half of this thing, and outline the whole house. The thing was amazing.
Yeah.
It looks great.
I've been doing
Now everyone
white,
does
but sometimes I
What
go
does it
back
mean
and
if someone
forth.
has blue lights? Just blue lights.
It's just like snow.
Because I've seen that sometimes, and I'm like,
Is blue lights snow? Why
I'm
would
thinking
blue
like
lights be
outside, like
snow?
people will do like white and blue. Do you want to hang up and hang out or?
I'm looking at Christmas movies.
he hasn't decided.
Jesus.
on the attack.
So can you
Holy
can you
shit.
get like a key for what
I knew
different
right away
colored
you were
Christmas
talking right
lights
now. I
mean?
was like, good lord.
Is there like different meanings to different color lights, and we just don't know about it? Can you look up?
No,
a
it's not
key
like
for us?
fruit.
Maybe it is. Maybe if you
What's
just
the
like
what's the color for pineapples?
yellow.
Well,
Wait,
okay,
what?
I guess that makes sense. I was saying Christmas lights aren't like fruit, and I was saying like pineapples mean X, Y, and Z.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I don't know if there's meanings for Christmas lights.
How much have you had to drink before I got here?
Not much.
2 slices of pizza,
Yeah,
A little bit.
Drink it?
and the pizza was undercooked, so
I basically did.
it's been hitting
Raw
us
dough.
different.
Yeah, we had Pizza World for the first time. It's all right.
Right. I want you to Google Christmas light colors.
We did.
Because what if
we
like
just do white
blues like
lights.
Mine does multiple, but I like the white the best.
We did white lights with just some like a bunch of different colored like orb ornaments, like
rainbow color.
No,
like all
no,
colors?
just like silver, red, and green.
That's what we did.
And
Black.
then with like our own, no black though.
What do you?
We just did a
This
couple
is,
black.
I mean, this is saying like blue means peace and tranquility. Red means you're
It's just
passionate. Green
And
means
you're angry.
green means you like being outdoors. Like
That
Yes.
is true though. I like green.
purple means you have a strong hold of your emotions.
Okay, well, now we're
That's
getting
why
into-
VIE Media's colors are purple
That's why
because
mine
we
is
are
not purple.
we're holding strong.
So, what do you guys think about the blow up decorations for Christmas?
I like them.
Yeah.
You know what I do hate?
No, it's a double-edged sword. Some people only do the blow-ups, and then that looks stupid. Where
Yeah,
it's
you
like
need
their
lights
yard.
on the
yard.
house,
combo?
too.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's not a one or the other.
Did you guys see the video of someone doing a drive by on someone's blow up stuff?
What were they shooting? Like BB guns or something?
No, just guns.
Oh.
Good lord.
No, didn't see that.
Really?
Poor
Yeah.
folks.
I'd be upset. Those
Yeah,
are
they were
cheap.
going
It's a
around-
little overkill
They
for
were going around
balloons
popping
Yeah.
decorations. Yeah,
with real.
yeah, it was kind of crazy.
Dude, just use
Where'd you
something
see
else.
that?
I just saw
I
a
need to
clip.
get this
Someone
video.
had like a big Santa Claus and they just lit it up and then drove off.
That's sad.
Yeah,
Just
For
emptied
Sandy.
a clip on a balloon.
Yeah.
you could see like
I
a
feel
little-
worse for that balloon than I do for the United Healthcare CEO.
Yeah, about that. So
I don't think he did it.
you think he did it to himself?
That guy
No, Luigi.
Luigi either did do it and he's a fall guy. Or excuse me, either he's a fall guy and didn't do it, or I don't think he did it.
I
Well,
don't-
what's the thing that makes you think he didn't do it? His physique?
The
The
photos,
photo.
Of
The
his
eyebrows.
physique?
Yeah.
just the
Oh, just like the
original
face?
the original photo that came out. Like
Does
they're
not look like him.
they're wearing separate different jackets and everything.
His head just did that.
Did what?
I think
He
he's
just like got shot randomly.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
makes
Oh,
sense. No, he's
yeah.
fine.
He'll bounce back.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
They've got money.
United Health, dude, they can pay for his insurance costs. He'll be good.
Unless they deny it.
They might. All the comments were like, you better make sure he's in you better make sure he's in network for whatever hospital he's going to. And oh my God. I love how all the news stations who cares about if Luigi actually did it? What's interesting is like, have you heard about his family?
No.
They're
Well,
rich.
regardless if he did it or not, when was the last time you've seen the FBI, the SWAT, and some random police officers escorting one person down a crowded street?
Yeah, do you see that
That's
photo?
Dude,
It's just a
people
little
on-
theatrical.
Yeah, people on
One
Twitter are
dude.
like obsessed with him, like in love with him, and I'm like, y'all
Yeah,
are
the-
weird.
Yeah,
Oh, that's been happening for a long time. Like back in the day, people were like
well-
idolized
Well,
fucking
no, they're
murderers.
yeah. People are like, oh my god, he's like the next Ted Bundy, and I'm like, he's ugly.
They were like, they would get love letters and
So,
shit in
Yeah.
jail.
so
like,
for you, if he was better looking, then you could follow along, or what?
I'm still following along regardless.
Sorry for all the ladies. He's also gay.
Oh,
Yeah.
So honestly,
Well, I'm not going to say 100%, but it seems like all the
Yeah, did he tell
stories,
you that?
all the stories, well, all the stories
Allegedly.
that are coming out from past lovers are from men, not women.
Hmm.
So yes, the whole thing.
His name also seems fake.
Luigi.
The memoir, like the memoir, I read that right before it got like deleted off the internet. The memoir was written. I was like, he's still at his gun after 4 days. I'm like, none of this makes any sense. How do you like it? You have the silencer, you get out of New York, and then you're still carrying the gun and all this stuff. I'm
At
like,
McDonald's eating
this
hash
whole
browns.
thing makes no sense.
Or the freaking Monopoly money in
Yeah.
the backpack that he threw away.
Yeah.
I want to know why, if it was a setup, why'd they actually take that dude out?
And how did Luigi get involved?
Well, I mean, his family has mafia ties. They're like one of the most well-known families in Baltimore.
I knew that. Yeah.
What?
Because I
So
looked up
one of the conspiracy theories were they just the mafia owed someone a favor, and they were like, "Here, we got a fall guy."
Because they were going to an investors meeting.
And I was
right?
like, "That's interesting." I mean, they did it. They've done it in the past.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were doing at the time.
I think it was an investors meeting. That was where the whole meme of them stepping over his dead body came from. But if they were going there to screw tens of thousands or millions of people out of their claims that year for the bonus, it could have been any reason. Who knows? Maybe someone just put a hit on his head and
Yep.
whatever.
Yeah.
Luigi's family had just claimed the money.
Yeah. Well, they were You know, they were saying that now all of this stuff is, of course, getting released. Like all of these whistleblowers from all of these companies are saying that they actually had United Healthcare person said that they have quotas to hit for denials,
Yes. So
Yeah.
which is crazy. I'm like, so your sole job is to get, like, if they have to hit 25% denials.
well, that's not new though, because whenever a claim comes in, I'm pretty sure the first person is someone that digs through your past to find a reason why you don't qualify.
Yeah.
And then they drop you. Doesn't matter if it's like a small claim or a big claim. I guess it's like underneath a money threshold. But yeah, the one person that was, their family had cancer, but they did not. They were just dropped on the grounds of your family has cancer.
Yeah.
Even though they were perfectly healthy, 30-year-old. And it was something like a broken arm. It wasn't even cancer related. But they still got dropped anyway.
I just think we have shitty healthcare in the United States, and that guy, his salary last year, I believe just his salary was 24 mil.
The bonus, though, the bonus that he got last year
Well,
was
and
staggering.
stocks, everything else. I mean, he's probably making 100 mil a year, which is insane.
Well, not anymore.
Nope, not anymore.
But yeah, I think that same year, they denied more
Yo.
claims than the top like 3 or 4 other insurance companies combined.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was just United Healthcare. by
Something
were-
needs to change because we get fucked. Like, I just went to the doctor and just got like normal tests done. We have like good insurance for all of us and all of our employees at VIE. And I still got a bill from BJC for like $300 for lab tests. So I call up BJC. I literally say, I'm not paying this. I'm not paying it. I'll never pay an insurance bill. I have insurance. I will call them and I'll call my insurance company. I'm not paying it. I won't pay it. I was like, I already saw how much you guys charge. They already made like $1,500 off of that visit. I was like, I was there for like 15 minutes. I was like, what the
insurance doesn't cover the entire cost. That's why they bill your ass $300. But
It
yeah,
sh-
the insurance will get billed $2,000.
Looking at our policy, it should cover everything besides the normal, for like a normal checkup like
Like a
that, besides
copay.
the copay or
Yeah.
deductible, which I did pay there.
So you're saying they literally just sent you what the insurance wouldn't cover then?
Correct.
The insurance said, hey, $300, a little out of our price range, here you go.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was like total of 1,500 or something. They covered like 1,200 and they were like, you have to pay the rest. I'm like, I'm not paying the rest.
Yeah, I gotta.
I don't go. I never go. You guys don't see me. I pay you like, we probably pay like 400 a person, right?
Yeah.
A month,
All right.
400 or 500 a person. What the fuck? Where does that money go? Apparently, that guy's pockets.
Yeah, so, well, what's
Yeah.
your deductible? Because it doesn't even matter if you have like a $9,000-$10,000 deductible.
Fucking
Then
mental.
it doesn't matter. You have to spend that much money in a year anyway, or go fuck yourself.
Can we get an insurance guy on the phone?
Yeah.
Christmas insurance
Let's phone
guy.
a friend. The next phone a
Our
friend.
our out of max pocket is like 5 or something for the year.
Yeah, still.
But normal lab tests and stuff like that are supposed to be covered. Like
Yeah,
as
but-
part
Yeah.
of what we pay for already.
I was sent a $300-something bill for a COVID test from a clinic because they said my insurance didn't like cover it or whatever. And I'm like, guys, it was supposed to be $100. How to get up to like 300 something?
They
Yeah, I
just
thought
they
COVID
also
tests
just
were
bill
free.
whatever they want.
Yeah, and
I
so
don't
I guess
remember.
since
I
the
thought
insurance
they were.
didn't pay anything towards it, they just sent it
Unless
to
you
collections.
bought like the at-home ones.
No, I
it
went in
wasn't
Ain't
once.
gonna be
$100.
$300.
Yeah, it was nuts.
For
But they
us.
said it was
It's a lot
because
of
my
at-home
insurance
tests.
didn't
Yeah.
cover it, and so they sent me the whole bill, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
COVID tests are free. That's what we're saying, though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but it was during the time where you could go in and like they were supposed to do it for $100 or something.
If you're a healthcare insurance company and you want people to feel bad when your CEO dies, reach out to us at VIE Media. We can get you taken care of. I was saying this like to I think someone at BNI yesterday. I was like, you know who really needs help with marketing and branding? Anybody that's in healthcare right now. If you're in healthcare insurance and you are a large business provider for this, you probably need to work on your messaging.
What did you hear about the wanted posters around Manhattan for like different CEOs' faces on them?
Oh,
That
really?
mayor threw a fit about it.
That's probably not a good thing.
I
to be
am
posting.
Yeah.
I am surprised that no one else has done anything else yet.
Well, did you see that girl got in trouble?
What?
It was just some company, some employee tried to stab their CEO.
Really?
That person is now obviously in jail waiting to be sentenced, but yeah, he stabbed his CEO in the stomach.
Wait, you're telling me we can
Watch your
kill
back.
these people?
Watch your back.
JK YouTube.
Yeah, we can't. No.
No, I just think it goes to show a lot about what people think about the healthcare in the United States when a majority of people literally didn't feel bad, didn't care, and some people even said, "Hell yeah."
You
Like
know,
I
it's
didn't
hell
see
yeah.
I didn't see many people that were like distraught, like, "Oh my god."
Well, besides
No.
every single.
Well, besides
news
news,
announcer,
besides the news, yeah.
all those are terrible.
Well,
Everybody else was like,
Nobody
yeah.
else knew this.
if
guy.
you're the establishment though, like
Like, we're
you're in
all acting like we knew
politics
this
or
guy.
you're if people actively
knew
hate
him.
you, if the majority of people actively hate you, you should probably be scared.
Yeah, but the one, I can't remember her name, the one blonde one from NSBC or whatever it is,
Yeah.
screaming that it was like a horrible sin for you all to like condone this man who makes like $4 million a year and has never had a medical problem in her life. Why? Just don't say anything.
I like Elf.
Yeah.
Damn. what-
Christmas. It's that time of year. Christmas with the Christmas cheer.
See,
What
I've never been a
happens
big
every
elf
time? Your
person.
original question was about movies, and then it went into politics, insurance, and everything else.
No,
Oh, we
'cause
haven't
he-
hit politics yet. Yeah, so
No.
No,
we're done with insurance.
We're gonna circle back when we do crypto.
Yeah, let's
no.
table this.
No.
What do you know about tariffs? Just kidding. None of us are smart
No,
enough.
so
None of us are smart enough to
what's
talk
your
about it.
guys' favorite Christmas creature?
Christmas
Monster?
critter.
The Grinch.
Okay.
What?
Yeah,
Are there
no,
What
monsters?
person to you?
well, you know, Krampus or whatever it's called.
Krampus.
Krampus?
Isn't it Krampus?
Krampus?
Krampus.
That's one.
That was Krampus.
Krampus?
Okay, yeah.
Scrooge. That's the other one.
That's a person.
Yeah,
okay? It's not a
that's-
Christmas critter.
Just because he's rich doesn't mean you need to hate
What
him,
is a
okay?
Christmas critter?
A reindeer.
It's like
An
an
animal.
Rudolph?
Like a critter.
There,
is
there's
like,
one.
Yeah, what's
a
your
critter is
favorite
like
reindeer?
A little animal.
I know that,
You,
but like,
you asked what a critter
Not-
is.
I'm
Not
saying
Rudolph.
like, what is a Christmas?
Okay,
what makes
so
it a Christmas
here's
critter? Put a
one.
Santa hat on it.
Reindeer?
That's
So-
like the
Okay,
only
that's-
one I can think
Name
of.
another.
A beaver?
What?
I don't know.
Okay, so I probably pronounced this terribly wrong, but La Befana is the Italian Christmas
You
witch.
Googled Christmas critter.
Isn't that like scarf in Spanish?
Maybe.
La Bufana.
You know what's more interesting than old Christmas movies?
The Yeti guy and the animated snowman.
Rudolph.
Dude, the animated
She's an old woman.
original
Yeah,
reindeers.
Yeah, reindeer.
Or,
Animated reindeer.
Rudolph,
Rudolph.
sorry.
Yeah, Rudolph.
She makes predictions.
Dude, the
He
animated...
just struggled so
Animated
hard.
Hitman reindeer, is that what you just said?
No, he just struggled so hard to come up with Rudolph.
Yeah, do you know all the reindeers?
He
then?
was like the animated reindeer.
When's
Reindeer,
when's the
reindeer,
last time a
reindeer,
good Christmas
Rudolph.
movie came out? Have you
The
seen
new one with Jason Bateman. We're classifying it as
Oh no!
Christmas.
I
Don't
haven't
say that. That
seen-
movie's good.
It's
in front
first of
Eric.
all, I watched the first half of it. That movie sucks.
Oh my god, it was so good.
What
You're
was it
joking.
about?
You guys both
No.
gave me your separate viewpoints at the office. You're not on the same.
Wait, you're
page.
joking, right?
No, I'm being dead serious. It was good. It has good ratings too.
No, it doesn't.
What,
When I looked when we watched it on
Literally,
Tuesday,
I
it literally
watched-
has like
Trying
an
to sneak shit.
87%.
I watched the first
Through
half
the
of that
airport.
movie, and I'm like, there's a reason
like
it's
a-
on Netflix.
They're
I'll
like
just
trying
put
to
it that
We
way.
sweep
were literally
stuff
like, I
through,
wish this was in theaters. It was
What's the
amazing.
airports you
I
go to?
Who,
swear to
you and your boy?
Yeah.
Well, you,
No,
guys,
no, and all my friends were like, dude, it was amazing.
you guys all have bad taste. I'm sorry. That movie sucks.
I've not seen it yet.
It was, I loved it. But
Right.
because it was like on Christmas Eve and everything,
Carry on. Yeah, good reviews. 6.5 on IMDb. Trash.
one's-
I only look at Rotten Tomatoes.
What? Why?
Because it's just
wanna
usually
look
the
at
first
user,
thing that's
You
up
want to
there.
look at user reviews?
I mean, that's a good rating.
6.5?
No, whatever user ratings are is usually decent, unless they just completely go crazy and start bombing stuff.
But because it was like, they had like Christmas music, you know? Ned was like, is this a Christmas movie?
Ooh.
D is good to you all? Like
No, I mean, it
whatever
gets
is-
degrees.
Passing.
If
They
it's not a
classify a lot
Passing.
of
prereq, but
movies as Christmas movies. When I was looking at the list,
Okay,
there's
so
many movies in there.
critics were paid obviously to give it good reviews, but look,
86%.
57%
Well, I'm
for
part
user.
I'm part of the critics
You
because
ain't
I'm
no critic.
critiquing.
You ain't no critic. Imagine being a movie critic.
I don't like movies that much.
It's like, oh, you couldn't be an actor, so now you got to be a critic.
I feel like those are completely different skill
I mean,
sets.
let's be honest. If you're a movie critic, why wouldn't you just go be like a producer or a director?
That's the same as like a journalist, though. Why be a journalist when you can just be a writer or a game
No.
designer or whatever
No.
You know, why be a chef when you can just eat the food and then bitch about it? You know?
The same fucking thing. You go there, you watch the movie, you complain about if they didn't pay you enough money, or if they did pay enough money, so you love it.
Yeah.
Move on with your life.
I know that's why you can't trust any critic reviews. Like IGN, you used to be able to like believe for like video games, but you
that's
can't
a
trust.
lie, straight up. They have always been liars. Fuck IGN.
Have they? For like,
it's terrible.
I remember like Game Informer days.
Well,
They were probably still being paid. Yeah, they
Probably,
got in trouble for taking money. That was like 10 years ago.
Nice cup.
yeah, reviews are
Sturdy.
just hit or miss.
Nice
Doesn't matter what it
little
is. I feel
prickly
like
It's
tumbler.
big too.
you just got to kind of see things for
Anyway,
yourself.
I'll
Car-
actually not drink out of that.
Carry On sucks.
Oh,
God
yeah.
knows that thing
Well, that's a
came from.
given. Should I watch this?
Carry
first?
On is a
Um,
pass. It is a skip.
Lampoon.
Hold on.
That's a good one
Hold
too.
on, hold on.
I
Yeah.
love a
I'm
Christmas
talking
Story.
about new Christmas movies right now that have come out. Prime released one.
They're talking about a new
Angry
Grinch.
Santa.
Aren't
Prime released.
The Grinch is newer.
Dude, there
they
was one
redid
with
it.
Did they?
Jack Black that came out.
Is that
He's
Angry
not
Yeah.
funny. I hate him.
Isn't that what
Sucks.
that is?
Literally, I
It
watched
just
the,
came out.
I
didn't it?
watched the first 20 minutes, couldn't make it anymore, turned it off.
What
I-
about what about the violent one with Stranger Things guy? Did anybody watch that?
Violent Night?
Isn't that what it's
Night
called?
and-
Was that any
I
good?
don't. I watched it. That's like 2 years old. I
You know what
watched
I'm
it.
talking about?
they?
Yeah,
No clue, but School
What's
of
his
Rock.
name? From
Which one?
Stranger Things, the sheriff.
the sheriff.
No.
Hopper?
No clue.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
can
love
never
him.
remember his actor
I'm
name.
totally blanking.
Anyways, doesn't matter.
That was a
Yeah.
Christmas movie like last year, right?
2 years ago.
Too.
Someone
Do they
Jim?
do like?
Yeah, he's the person in Bad Santa.
Yeah.
That movie's
No, Bad Santa.
Or Violent Night.
That's a good one.
Bad
That was
Santa?
gonna be on my list for
Violent
Christmas
Night's not
movies.
bad.
I was gonna say Bad Santa.
Bad Santa's
Yeah,
great.
I've never
Bad
seen
Santa's
that.
fucking quality.
That movie's hilarious.
Is
David
that
Harbour.
the Jackass guys, or who did that?
No, bad.
Billy Bob,
Billy,
Billy
Bob Thornton.
Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
Who else is in that movie? I don't know.
Doesn't even matter. It's just he just killed it. Have you
I think
seen
the
it?
real question is
Mm-mm.
how
Oh,
bored
Bernie
do you
Mac.
start watching
Oh,
Bernie
yeah.
Mac.
new Christmas
So that's
movies?
old.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's old.
Bad Santa's 03.
Okay.
The only new one
The
I
kid
know
is hilarious.
is
The kid is so funny in
the
that.
new Grinch that they redid a couple years ago.
Oh, that
I
has
didn't-
to be bad.
I didn't know that they redid it.
I liked it a lot. I saw it in
Yeah.
theaters.
Like from Jim Carrey?
No, like an animated one.
Oh.
Yeah. What's with all these old actors coming back to make money? Are they all broke now? or what?
Yes.
Oh, did anyone watch
I do
want to
watch Terrifier 3.
No.
Red
The
one.
fucking rock and a
Christmas.
polar bear in it. Though?
No, there
No.
you go, Eric. There's one. It's called Red One with The Rock and a polar bear.
I watched some of that and I'm like, what are we doing?
Why would you
seem like,
watch
you
that?
seem like the worst
I'm
person
not
to watch
even gonna.
movies
I'm
with.
not even
I
gonna.
You get
lo-
20
I
minutes and you're
love-
like, this sucks.
I love movies all the
Yeah.
time.
Have
He-
you seen Top Gun or Top Gun 2?
Yes.
Chill, bro. I like thousands of movies. No, they're just churning out just dog shit movies.
Yeah.
Like Carry On is not good. I wish I liked it because I like Jason Bateman.
Jesus,
Yeah, he
which
played
one
the
did
character
this
amazing.
movie?
What, Carry On?
Red One.
Oh.
It's got The Rock.
And it's got
Captain
Chris
America.
Evans. Yeah, Chris Evans.
And a polar bear.
Oh my god.
What are the reviews?
$500 million.
Terrible. 34 Rotten Tomatoes, 30 Metacritic, 6.6 IDB.
Oh my God! So that got the same rating as Carry On.
A lot harsher, like
Yeah.
people reviews though. People hated it.
Was
I'm
it,
telling you, it's all
did they
money
like
grabs.
it less than The Rock's superhero movie?
Oh, you talking about Black Adam? No shot, dude. People hated that piece of trash. That was
What's your?
terrible.
Did you? I don't think you gave a Christmas movie.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay.
I like the music. I'm a music guy sometimes.
Everything
I
in
like
that
Polar
movie, I do not
Express and Home
remember the
Alone,
music.
the first one. I like the second one, but I like the first one better.
First one's the best.
Yeah.
Obviously. Do you remember? Was it like Home Alone 3 or 4 when they have like a brand new like mansion and it's not
I
Yeah,
think
it's,
it
anymore?
was
it's
the
like an
fourth one.
18-year-old
The third one's
staying
not
in the
way I've
house.
seen that.
The third one's not good, and the fourth one is like all new.
Yeah.
It
I haven't.
sucked.
I
Yeah.
might have seen 3, but I haven't seen 4.
2 was in New York. I really liked that one.
Two's
Oh, that's where he
Yeah.
jumps down the garbage chute, and the nice old lady with pigeons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
that one's
And
good.
under the bridge, like in
Yep.
the park. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the first one's just too good. I really want the Lego set of the house, but it's
The-
like $300.
Oh, that's nothing. Get it. That's
Legos are
for,
so
For
expensive.
Legos, that's a discount.
Legos
Just
are
get it.
so
I like
expensive.
quite literally don't have that
Yeah, but
to my name right now.
Just get
you
a
just
loan.
don't. Legos are
Lego
so
set.
valuable.
One of my friends got it, and I'm like, oh,
Well, what if we start pumping out Lego bricks counterfeit? Are we allowed to say that?
3D
I
print
wouldn't
them.
announce it.
If you guys want counterfeit
It's a little late
Legos,
now.
you can go to
Yeah, Christmas is coming up.
Clayton Natoli sells
Thrift and flip.
counterfeitlegos.com.
Thrift and
Yeah,
flip
they're
Lego.
in little plastic baggies, and I have a picture of what it's supposed to look like at the
Yeah.
end.
If
So
West County Insulation has done insulation in your attic, you might notice a couple Legos in there if you look a little bit closer.
yeah,
Just leaving Legos around.
yeah. Sometimes
Like
we leave
Home Alone,
presents.
the wet bandits.
We
The
don't
wet
like
bandits.
to, but sometimes you might
Sometimes you
be
yeah,
left a tool.
or a phone.
Maybe a walkie-talkie. If you find our walkie-talkie, if you could give that
told me
back.
about that. Somebody actually left their phone like lost in the insulation. They ain't never getting that shit back.
Oh no, Evan did that at Garrett's house. Yeah, we
Wait,
went
what?
over there to top off his attic, and we were doing cellulose, so it's really dusty.
Yeah.
And so our work pants have backstitched. Your pockets are fine. He was wearing blue jeans. His cell phone fell out into the insulation, and then we did it for another like 5 minutes. And then so we tried calling it. He tried to look up his like tracker. None of it was on. It wasn't ringing. He had to get a brand new phone. So
What you're
So the
sa-
phone's
There's
just
a
up
phone
there.
up there.
yeah, there's Apple.
what you're
Apple-
saying is insulation provides soundproofing.
Yes.
It
Yes.
sounds like
I mean, proven.
because
you
it
couldn't
sounds
even hear
like
his own phone in the
Yeah.
attic.
yeah, it sounds
Was
like you.
the sound turned on though.
Yes, it was, Matt.
It was on Max.
It was on max volume.
Sure it was.
Correct.
It's like the soundproofing in
Goodness.
the studio, right?
So yeah, if you get us during the Christmas season, we might leave you some stuff. Who knows?
Little present,
Well,
All right, what's the next thing down the
little
list here?
present for him.
Did you say your movies?
you're really fixated on this movie thing.
My favorite Christmas movie is probably Elf, to be honest with you.
Really? I feel like that was.
But Home Alone is there, as is A Christmas Story.
Yeah, I was
like,
about to say nobody said
love
the
a
classic like Christmas story or
Christmas
the
Story.
Well, I mentioned
Family
it first
Vacation,
30
whatever- or
minutes
what
ago.
it's
Family
called.
Vacation's good, but it's not my favorite.
Charlie Brown.
Christmas Story's so good.
Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Did you guys
is
ever watch
solid.
the new A Christmas Story? Like the the
I
sequel?
did. I remember
No.
it. Like
It was okay.
I remember it being all right.
Yeah, it
What's-
wasn't like amazing, but
Ralphie May comes back, and
Yeah.
he's the dad now.
What's the movie
Oh my
where
God,
the kid
that's
looks
right,
at
it's
the
all come
pole?
back.
yeah.
It actually wasn't
Where's that?
bad.
No, I was kind of shocked with it.
Yeah.
What's the movie where the kid gets stuck to the pole after he licks it?
That's
Christmas
Christmas
Story.
Story.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Because was it Ralphie?
Yeah. No.
It was the friend.
No, it was his friend. They actually did that on Mythbusters. See if you get
Yeah.
your tongue
Mhm.
stuck to a pole, and I guess if there's like a certain, if it's cold enough and if it's moist enough, I think outside,
I
like
promise
your
Bullshit.
you.
tongue can stick to a pole.
When they
Yeah.
did that test, they had to sit there and like lick it multiple times so the tongue was wet enough, and then it did, and of course they freaked out. No?
You're
Yeah.
like, where's the water?
My family still quotes that movie on Christmas
It's amazing.
when they're
I-
at the Chinese restaurant.
Oh my
They're like,
god.
"Fa, rah, rah, rah."
Cut the head.
That's one with the leg lamp, right?
yeah.
Ashley's aunt has that.
Yeah,
I-
lamp.
we have an ornament that's like that.
Like straight up. She'll put it out for Christmas.
On there, when I go to my parents' house on Big Ben, there's this new house they just built like 2 years ago, and
We have one.
they have it right in the
Front
very
window?
top front window, just a massive leg. And I'm like,
Mhm.
that's so funny. I was like, I could never
Yeah.
have that in my house, but that is, I do enjoy that.
Yeah.
I do enjoy that. And you know it's an old white guy
Yeah.
Yeah, that
probably.
just like eats that
because
movie up.
that's, I mean, that I don't think. Do you think any woman has ever bought that leg
Probably.
for their husband,
Probably.
for themselves?
Probably.
Yeah, Ashley's
Probably.
aunt.
You
Yeah.
think?
I just said
You'd be surprised.
Ashley's aunt.
Yeah.
Bought it for herself.
Probably. I don't know. So it's Todd and Susie.
That's crazy.
It's Uncle Todd.
And she's the one that puts
But
it out.
I think she's the one that got it.
It's a red flag.
Myth
I'm,
busted.
gonna email,
red
I'm emailing Todd. So where do they put it? Like front and center? Or are they kind of put in the corner?
It's in their living room.
That's crazy. All year long or just during Christmas?
No, just Christmas. It comes out and becomes like the living room lamp.
That's funny.
I need a leg lamp. I would just set it. I would like put it in a glass case and just put it outside on the patio, so that it's like everyone gravitates towards it. just slowly. I just on Netflix.
like randomly off the street.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like there's
Yeah, everyone's like,
carolers. There's like Christmas
Somebody's
carolers, but
following
who
me
else is
there.
going to show up?
Speaking of zombie movies, I just started
28
on
years later.
No, on
I actually haven't watched any
Wait,
of
is
those.
it?
Is happening?
Yeah, they
It's
released
announced
they
and
released the
coming.
trailer.
Oh, okay, that'll be
yes.
good.
Yeah.
Did you see the trailer?
Yeah, there's the full
I
trailer.
love 28 Days Later and 28
Yeah.
Weeks Later. It's so good.
I haven't watched those, but I want to.
I don't know what is
They're-
with those type of movies like viruses and shit. I'm all about it.
They did it right.
I've
That's
Yeah, I
why
feel
they
like
were
those
so
ones
good.
were intense.
It was
I've
so
watched
intense.
Contagion probably 30 times.
It was so violent.
Yeah.
28 Days Later.
Was the days later when they're like in the farmhouse and then zombies are just running there? Oh, we gotta go. And that's like the start of it.
It's
or
That was the
Killian,
first
it's
one.
Killian,
That was
Killian Murphy
Murphy.
is the star.
He wakes up
Days
in the
Later.
hospital.
But Weeks is a little. It's definitely not as good.
It's
as
not as
Days.
good.
The star is Bo guy in
British
Marvel.
guy. Yeah.
He's
Mhm.
what's his name?
Arrowhead.
Arrow Boy in Marvel.
Why didn't he do the?
He was in the skiing accident
Yeah.
Was he?
Don't
in
know.
real life.
That
Do you know what I'm
sucks.
talking about?
Jeremy Renner.
Hawkeye,
Yeah,
I get
Jeremy
it.
Hawkeye.
Jeremy Renner was in 28 Weeks.
It was good.
But the trailer
it wasn't
for
as
28
good, though.
years,
Did
Killian's
drop.
in it again.
Is he?
If,
I would hope
is
so.
that him?
He's coming back.
It looks just like him, and everyone in the comments was like, "Damn, spoiler! Like we just saw his fucking corpse."
Yeah.
Oh, is he supposed to be dead?
Well, I mean, you never,
Well, I mean, I would assume.
you didn't really,
No, you
you
didn't
didn't
see
get
him.
any closure on Days.
You didn't
and
see
you
him
never
die.
saw him in Weeks.
Okay.
He like rises
I'm
out
a
of
little
like a
rusty.
field.
He's in it.
That's him, all right.
He's in it. Yeah, he's in
Told
it.
you.
You see him like
He
a little
looks
Skeletor
yeah,
looking
he
ass.
looks really, really skinny.
Yeah.
That's him.
Looking good.
That's crazy that movie was, what, 20 years ago?
28 years ago.
28. Yeah, I mean,
They're old. I looked it up. I think it was like 2007.
28.
28 Days
20
Later was.
years ago.
02.
28 Days Later had a low budget.
Yeah, dude. You remember this? I
It
remember.
had a low budget. You could tell, like it was like, damn. It's
I
kind of a
remember
budget, but it was like dope.
So when I learned about how they shot with no one in London, it's because they would go and do it at dusk at like 4 a.m. So that's how they got all those
The
shots
empty
with
shots
no
of
one on
him
the street.
roaming
Yeah,
the fucking streets.
yeah. So they had to shoot at like 3 or 4 a.m. like right when the sun was coming up.
Yeah, very violent. It's like literally when it's just transmitted through like a drop of blood or saliva and you
Yep.
turn instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's no delay.
Yep.
It's not like,
Yep.
oh, he's gonna turn tomorrow. It's like, ah,
Yeah.
like you fucking
Yeah.
seize out and then you're fucking chasing people.
But
And
why
they're
are they
sprinting. They full sprint.
They
They
sprint.
always full sprint. There's no fucking
I
walking.
hate-
There's full
Fuck.
sprinting and they fucking scream.
yeah.
Yep.
So it's just like, holy shit. It's so violent.
So why are they bringing up movies that are like 20 years old to do like a second one or like a remake?
Because they can't think of any ideas.
Yeah.
Yep.
They
Yeah.
teased that there was gonna be a sequel to that at the end of Weeks.
Gladiator
Just like
came
they
out.
teased
What was
for
the point of that
Days.
movie?
I heard it wasn't very good.
I bet it wasn't.
Yeah.
Don't go watch it.
No.
If you haven't seen Gladiator yet in theaters, don't go pay.
Instead, go see Wicked.
I'm not joking
I
when
meant
I
to
say
ask you
that
about
movie
that.
was.
I know I mean, Gladiator.
6 out of 10.
Classic,
Oh, you
but-
watched the
All
sequel?
good people are dead.
Mhm.
They're gone.
What's his son's name? I just want
what's the guy from Narcos? The actor,
You talking about the one
Mandalorian.
that did The Last of Us?
Mandalorian,
Huge.
Last of Us.
Shit, what is his name?
He sucks
Pedro
at acting.
Pascal?
I'm done. I'm done
What?
with Pedro. Pedro
Oh
sucks.
my god.
Oh,
Whoa.
He's trash,
Wait,
bro.
the
He's
which guy? The
trash.
No
That's
fucking
because
way
he
just said
takes
that.
Gladiator very seriously.
He's trash in
I
Gladiator.
agree
love
with
him
that,
in The
but-
Last of Us.
In Gladiator,
As
he's
an actor,
trash.
though, he's good. The script might be garbage. He can't
Yeah.
work with it. You can't tell me you watch The Last of Us and like he's a garbage actor. Mandalorian garbage actor? No, get out of here.
what was he?
I mean,
Mandalorian?
Mandalorian's fine.
Wait, what?
Who was he in
Last of Us-
Mandalorian? I didn't really watch it.
the star.
The story
Oh.
and everything is, and how they
Yeah.
shoot, like the cinematography of Last of Us
fucking
is
love
more.
Mandalorian.
Replace him as Joel. What actor
Ding,
would
ding,
you
ding,
think
ding,
if not
ding,
him?
ding, ding.
Any
saw a couple more
literally
episodes of
any
Boba Fett.
6-foot male.
Not as
No,
good as
I
him.
That's
loved
like
him in The Last of Us.
40
Put
years
The Rock
old.
in there, then see how that goes. Like,
Any 6-foot male that's like 40, 45 years old would fit that role. Timothy Chalamet.
It's gonna
I'd
be
rather,
Did
I'd
you
rather
watch
have him
Kevin
in it.
Hart.
Kevin Hart.
He just get fucked up.
Did you watch The White Lotus? Did you see the new trailer?
No.
Oh, season
Thailand.
3's finally coming
No,
out?
Yeah,
the
they
new one,
came out
no.
with the trailer. It's in Thailand.
The
White
second
Lotus
one
is
wasn't
good.
anywhere as good as the first season, though, which sucked.
It was still good.
I
It
loved
was still good, but the first season was like really
still-
good.
yeah.
J. Cool is hilarious. I love her.
Yeah,
I'm glad
because
she's dead.
in the
Or I'm
first
mad-
season-
I'm upset she's dead.
In the first season, literally
about to
the
say, that's
manager
weird.
gays.
of the
They're trying
hotel,
to
that
murder me.
manager guy, that
Scary.
employee, absolutely killed
Yeah.
it in the first season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
With the mustache.
unbelievably just
Mhm.
uncomfortable all the time with the shit that he was doing.
What good movies have even come out this year?
Wicked. I'm going to see it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Never
Good
seen
lord.
it. Won't see it. Next,
so
what else
good.
we got?
Hang on.
Joker 2 was bad, wasn't it?
Trash.
I'm
It's
so,
on
So-
it's on Max. Ashley wants to watch it. We're gonna watch it.
You
But
should.
I was
Just
never
get
gonna
a-
see it in
Try.
theaters.
Get a
Yeah.
taste of it.
Wait, you're gonna watch that?
I didn't see it in theaters
as well.
I'm
either.
not gonna pay to watch
I
it. bro.
streamed it.
It's literally apparently
I
one of the
know.
worst movies
gonna
of
watch it.
all time.
I'm gonna
I
watch
can
it,
agree.
which is really upsetting because that first Joker was fucking cat.
It
It's,
honestly kind of ruined the first one for me. I'm not
It's
gonna
a
lie.
musical.
And I love it. That's like one of my favorite movies.
Haven't you heard Tim Dillon ranting about it?
No.
Tim
I've heard
Dillon,
everybody
he's a
talk
comedian.
about it.
He rants about it. He's like, this is the worst movie. He's like, me and all the other actors were sitting around saying, what the fuck is going on?
Oh
the
yeah,
story,
he was in it.
the
right?
story
Yeah, he
could have
was in
been really good.
Movie of the year, though.
He was like, he would start acting really well,
Yes.
and then he'd start fucking singing
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
Like,
He's like,
if there
what?
was no singing, the story would have been amazing. But they literally ruined it.
He said every time they had a story going, they'd ruin it.
The songs had nothing to do with the story.
That's it. I don't. Do you think it's just a big troll by what's his name?
No, because I also saw when they were doing like at the film festival, Gaga and Joaquin were like there, and afterwards when they were like getting the standing ovation, they were both like, "It's so bad." Like
Lady
they like whispered
Gaga.
to each other, they're like, "It's so
Gladiator
bad."
2, Joker
Lady
2.
Gaga's never
What
been a
else-
good
what other
actress.
movies,
I don't
Matt?
agree with that.
Terrible. What?
Are you looking at the
American
movies
Horror
from
Story.
this
Yeah,
year?
she's not that good in that.
What
I
else?
just passed Borderlands, which is absolutely.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
yeah,
We
I
were
haven't
just
heard
talking
that.
about that.
Oh, we.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
haven't
even.
seen it.
I didn't even go watch
We
it.
were talking about it on our
No,
ride.
I heard it was
Kevin Hart.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it Kevin Hart?
6'5", 300-pound black dude beat Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
Get
Roland
outta
is
here.
replaced by Kevin Hart.
Terrible pick.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Did
he
play
plays
Borderlands?
Roland.
Yeah.
He plays
Roland?
Roland?
Yeah.
Dude, Kevin Hart, who they picked?
Jack Black is Claptrap.
I do not like.
That's probably the
Jack
best
Black.
cast.
That was the best.
That's
yeah,
the best
yeah.
cast.
That kind of makes sense.
That is the best cast.
That makes sense.
But Kevin
they
Hart
picked
for
a
Roland.
57-year-old woman to play Lilith, who's like freaking 25.
Yeah, that's weird.
What's her
stop?
name?
The rabbit girl.
Can we stop?
Big act.
Blanchett.
Yeah,
Kate-
and what's
Kate
the
Blanchett?
Can we
the other chick
stop?
though? What's her name? The actress. that's in it.
Hollywood and everything just
The
needs.
older one.
Who is going to go watch
Yeah,
the
let's
Borderlands
see.
movie?
Tina?
Well, if they made
Hold on,
it
Matt.
just like
What's the audience for the Borderlands movie?
The people who played the game.
a niche,
And
a niche
who
audience.
plays
of
the
video
game primarily?
gamers.
Males.
And what do men like to see?
Not a 50-year-old
Old
woman
women?
trying to fight something. I'll tell you that.
A good-looking woman.
I mean, the thing is that game has good
Worst.
story. It wouldn't be hard to make a movie.
They
Always botch.
every time
Video
they go-
game movies, they always botch.
have they made a good one?
Halo.
No,
Name one.
The Halo show is apparently terrible. Did you ever watch it?
You could tolerate it,
So it's not. Yeah.
but it's not like
Fallout.
I'll defend that show.
We needed more.
Fallout was the
good.
first
That's the only
one
one
that
I've
I
seen
can
real
actually
good.
remember.
Fallout was good.
I needed more Master Chief butt cheeks.
Last of Us, but it's
What?
Last of Us and Fallout. Because Fallout was solid.
Hellboy came out this year. What the fuck?
A new Hellboy. Yeah,
A new one?
I forgot about
The
that.
original Hellboy is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they tried to remake it. It was trash. I'm guessing this one's just as bad.
I remember Hellboy 2
Wasn't,
Hellraiser, right? Wasn't it?
I watched
3.5
Hellboy on FX so many times. as
That's
a
what I'm
kid.
saying.
Wasn't
Yeah.
Batman
That's
the
what
new
I'm saying.
Batman? Wasn't he the old Hellboy?
100%.
Dude, FX 248 DirecTV. Just
Yeah.
put that shit on all day.
What's his
son.
name?
No,
That 70 show. That 70 show. That 70 show.
Oh, never
Movie.
mind.
Yeah.
I thought it was like Ben Affleck.
It would
or
be
something.
no. I'd
No.
flip between like FX, TNT,
Or Comedy Central.
TBS,
You're all,
Comedy
you staying
Central.
at 240.
Yeah.
You're like,
I'm
this
They're
is
all
behind
all
on
right
right to
there.
be.
They're all
Okay.
right there.
240.
Wasn't
Sometimes
Ben Affleck supposed to be
AMC,
back?
depending on what they had on.
Because that's 254.
Yeah.
You go to the 50s a little bit.
That was the dude from Twilight.
Okay.
It was alright.
I'm behind. I
Walking
didn't know
Dead.
there was a
No.
new.
I don't know who the fuck-
Sorry, I'm getting
Nice,
filled in
yeah.
on Batman over here.
No one
But
cares. What about
do you
Batman?
what do you got down the list? That was for some reason one of the Batmans was on their Christmas movie list.
Oh yeah, Jingle
Was it
bells,
Batman
Batman
Begins?
smells, Robin.
That's not a
waiting
Christmas
in-
Could be why.
I still love Die Hard.
Terrifier 3 was on the list.
I know, I
want
wanna
to
see
as
it.
well.
Haven't
Die
watched it yet.
Hard 3 is not Christmas, but
That was
or
Die Hard was there.
It's not a Christmas movie, really.
Well,
But
hey, Don't Move's on here. What a fantastic movie that was.
don't move.
That sounds really familiar.
Absolutely terrible. It's
Don't
about some
Move.
chick that gets lost in the woods, gets drugs, she's paralyzed for like 20 minutes.
Oh,
of
isn't
the
that
movie.
it's the girl from Yellowstone?
It is.
I heard that was good.
5.8 out of 10.
I didn't watch it.
54%.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's
so
it's on
else
Netflix.
you
I
got?
so
think.
there's a lot of bad movies. Were there any good
Yeah.
ones?
Wolverine and Deadpool.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's the only
okay.
one I can think of.
That movie was good.
never watched.
Yeah, all right. So for you video gamers, here's a stat for you. Only 15% of Steam users this year spent time playing games released this year.
Hey there, St. Louis podcast listeners. We've got some exciting news from our friends over at Farmers Insurance of St. Louis, led by the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Lee of Farmers Insurance.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for a job or to own your own business under a brand that everyone and their cousin is familiar with, Mark Lee with Farmers Insurance of St. Louis is recruiting insurance agency owners here in St. Louis for their Farmers Insurance Mentorship Program.
And as many of you are aware, Garrett and I have owned quite a few successful and award-winning businesses over the years. And in a past life, one of those was a farmers insurance agency out of Chesterfield, Missouri.
Eric and I know firsthand how hard it is to start a business under a brand that no one has heard of and convince consumers and businesses to trust that you're an authority figure in your industry.
And as many of you know, we own an award-winning marketing firm, VIE Media, the one that Garrett was just discussing. And building that company's reputation literally took years. We're still building it to this day, and it's been 8 years in the making. However, with the Trusted Farmers Insurance Agency name on the building, we got started when we started our Farmers Insurance Agency. The trust was already built and has been for 96 years.
And if you can't do math, that means Farmers Insurance has been around since 1928. Luckily, you don't need to be a human calculator to get rich as an owner of your very own Farmers Insurance Agency.
Nope. All you have to do is reach out to the one and only Mark Lee, the leader of Farmers Insurance in the greater St. Louis metropolitan area.
That's right. So ensure he continues to sponsor our show and your favorite podcast, the St. Louis Podcast, by quitting your job today and calling Mark Lee. I wouldn't even wait for him to answer your call. Call your boss now, quit, and become your very own business owner.
Mm-hmm. Visit insurancecareerstl.com. That is insurancecareerstl.com. Should we spell it out?
Yes. It would
INSURANCE. Career, CAREER, STL.com. Insurancecareerstl.com. Go there now. Back to the podcast.
and wait, insurancecareerstl.com.
Back to the podcast.
Yeah.
So only 15% of time spent on Steam was spent playing games made in 2024.
That's
You think that's
I mean,
normal?
that's believable though. Yeah.
I mean, it's a stat taken out of context, but do you think that's normal?
there were good games released this year. Astrobot should not have won, but
I don't even know what Astrobot is.
What are you, a Wukong fan?
One game of the year.
Huh?
Are you
Yeah,
a
I don't-
Wukong fan or something?
I am.
Uh-oh.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I would have taken anything in the
Go on,
top
Mark.
besides the platformer that snuck in at the end of the year.
Yeah, I didn't even hear about it. So
No, that's what I mean. It
Yeah.
came out.
What didn't
It like
sneak
barely
in?
hit the. There's like a limit to when you can submit something for the awards. It
He's
like
not
barely
holding the mic.
snuck in there and somehow took.
You're
it.
not talking in the mic, Matt.
Well, like they can't hear me. If I have the mic all the way over here, can they hear me?
Sort of.
I'm surprised.
He's like, no.
But yeah, it's stuck in there. But I mean, like, what? You play any games this year besides your fucking Starfield?
Call of
I-
Duty.
Stalker 2, I've been playing.
There you go. That one came out
Silent
this year.
Shadow Generation. Okay, okay.
Everyone's been playing Path of Exile.
Yes, so that did come out, but it
Yeah.
also missed the Game Awards because of the time it released.
Yep.
well, it's not a full release. Would they have even put it in the Game Awards yet? Or
Well, it's
no?
going to go on the next year, so it's going to get
Yeah.
screwed because it's going to be like everyone's going to forget about it by the time January comes around.
What games have we bought and played this year? Like I feel like everything I've played has been on like Game Pass or something.
Yeah, probably
There's a
for
new
the most
Mario
part.
Party out. Jamboree.
Yeah,
Space
played
Marines.
that.
Yeah, it was
Space
actually really
Marines
fun. I
too.
loved it.
that was good.
Warhammer Space Marines too.
Yeah.
That was
It's not
good.
going to be big enough for people to probably catch on to. But
Yeah, so
I've been
biggest-
waiting for that one for a while.
The biggest one, Dragon Dogma 2, which lost in the Game Awards. Star Wars Outlaws, piece of shit.
I
No
forgot
one-
that
They
dropped.
released a
Yeah.
Star Wars game this
Yeah.
year?
Yeah, it
That
got
shit came out.
it did not get reviewed well.
It didn't go well.
Yeah.
Helldivers 2 technically came out.
Helldivers,
Oh, for real?
solid.
Approved by Sony.
Helldivers
but it
is
was-
solid.
That's only on
They
PlayStation,
were
right?
getting good
No.
feedback
No.
at first.
The issue was
Is
they
it
had
on
to make
Xbox?
you make a PSN account, which I think it's got 130 countries that don't have access to. So if you
Yeah.
bought the game, played it for like 4 or 5 months, but you live in one of those territories, go fuck yourself. You can't do it anymore.
I got it on Steam.
Interesting. I just thought that was a
solid.
wild number that only 15%.
Helldivers.
I'm looking at the games this year though, but
They're not. Yeah, there's not a
Rise of
lot.
The Ronin was terrible. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, bombed in every way.
Was Ready or Not for what we played? Was that 2024 release?
2023.
What happened?
I mean,
this
all the
year?
multiplayer games, there's been nothing new released.
Legend of
And
Zelda.
if you play like
Echoes
Call of Duty,
Wisdom.
you're gonna play the new one. So it's like
Terrible. Which yeah, they fucked all that up. Well,
I haven't played the new like multiplayer only Warzone.
I don't.
Yeah.
Unless you want to get shot out of the air by one.
They're getting
weapon from
they're getting
zombies.
fucked up by cheaters right now. It's like
Really?
super bad.
That's
What do you mean?
unfortunate.
You can do whatever you want.
It's like
There's no
80%
cheat
chance
ever.
there's people that are just like cheating in lobbies right now.
Let's do it.
What?
It's like rampant. Like a bunch of the pros are tweeting about. They're like, we can't play right now.
The
Like,
flip side,
we
it's not a
can't
left-right
play.
game here where
How?
there's someone underneath the map sniping you on spawn. Of course, you like
How's this happening?
Yeah, I don't know.
There is no cheat engine. They'll ban you for saying a bad word, even though you're a 45-year-old male. But,
I love doing that.
You know, they'll let you cheat all you want.
When someone,
Interesting.
so
I just think they can't figure it out.
So in that game, if someone has been banned, you'll see that they're muted and you can unmute them. I find it hilarious unmuting them and then asking them why they got banned and having them say it again. Because all they did is they got flagged for saying it. So I'm like, why'd you get the ban? And they, I said this word. And I'm like, that's funny. Okay, good.
But it's
Stay
just
banned,
now it's
motherfucker.
time to ban, though. Like one of the streamers I watched got banned for a couple of days for all he said was your mom.
Well,
That was apparently enough to make someone.
The new
so
Hunt
angry.
Showdown.
yeah.
They'll classify that as a new release.
Yeah, Hunt Showdown,
We've also
yeah.
just had a bunch of bad releases like Concord. That flopped
Yeah,
within a
the
couple
old
days.
COD lobbies where I would go in there and laugh myself stupid because it was just nothing but gold. Those are gone now.
Can you?
You say one bad word.
Do they still have Call of Duty 4 original lobbies up to be able to play?
I don't think so. When they released Black Ops 6, I was laughing because it was like a 400 gigabyte download because it came with like Modern Warfare and everything.
Yeah.
All of those games have new servers that are still going, but all the old stuff though, like the
Yeah, you're
original
done.
Black Ops, that's gone.
So you can't even play World at War anymore?
I don't think so. But you can play the campaign, but I don't think you can play online.
Gotta find a private server.
It's like Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
Trying to play Battlefield 1.
Any Christmas games come out this year?
Battlefield 1 and 5 are way better than 2042.
Yeah, it's no contest. 1 is like hard to find
a good
games, so
question.
you can
I
play
don't know.
5 all day. We were
Yep.
just playing 5.
Yep.
You can play 5 whenever.
The only
but
thing I would think would be
one,
like Fortnite.
the console
A
lobbies
little
are
Fortnite
dead.
event.
But on
Yeah.
Steam, they're
Yeah,
alive.
I don't know. I'm bad
Like,
at
there's
like,
people
keeping
that
up with
rock
all the
one.
new stuff.
You can play Baltro. There's your Christmas game.
I've never heard of it.
What else you got?
Almost one game.
They
for
said
you.
the new Battlefield will be
Naturally.
Not shit.
well, not shit, hopefully, but it's going to be modern. Like set right now.
What is?
The new Battlefield.
Instead of 2042, they're gonna do 2025.
They're gonna go back.
Wow,
Correct.
fun.
Dude, no, they need to go back.
it should
again.
be. I'm hoping it's
They
going to
need
be
to
good though.
Go back.
It's just gonna be.
I don't
What's
think
his
I
name
actually
is-
have faith in it anymore.
What's
right now.
what's the name? Is the new guy leading it or whatever?
It's
Yeah,
just.
but
Who?
What's his name?
Who is it?
Kevin Spacey couldn't
I don't
save
know.
what was that Modern Warfare?
Kevin
Spacey
That's
couldn't-
an actor?
Kevin Spacey
Kevin
couldn't
Spacey.
save Kevin Spacey. He got canceled.
You talking about Kevin Spacey's an actor that got in trouble for messing around with kids? Who are you talking about?
Let me look up the name real quick.
He's like, oh, Not that Kevin
Wasn't
Spacey.
Like, it
wasn't
was-
Kevin Spacey actually rendered in one of the Call of Duties though? Just like Jon Snow
It
was.
was Kevin Spacey. Yeah, he couldn't save
I'm
the Call of
serious.
Duty
Kit-
game that
Kit-
came
what's
out,
his
but he
name?
was the main
Kit
antagonist the entire
Harington?
game.
Well, yeah,
Makes
because he got
sense.
in
The actor's name?
trouble. Who is that?
Jon Snow is it?
You ready to talk about it?
Yeah.
It's a poor little guy that got killed.
Don't Kit Harington.
Uh-oh, what
yeah,
happened?
remember he was in one of the Call of Duties, Advanced Warfare.
He also couldn't save that game.
Mhm.
Terrible.
Did you guys hear about the OpenAI whistleblower,
Oh,
Sukir Balij?
yes.
Death ruled a suicide?
Yeah, we did hear. Well, I heard about it.
I
Is that
No.
So he's a 26-year-old former OpenAI researcher who backed claims of copyright infringement by the technology, was found dead on November 26th in a San Francisco apartment by police making a wellness check. Hold on. Examiner has ruled that the death was self-inflicted. There's no evidence of foul play. He openly accused and publicly accused OpenAI of violating U.S. copyright law. He was the subject of an October New York Times profile that unveiled his claims of fair use violations regularly committed by ChatGPT. And then the Times filed a letter on November 18th in federal court that named Sukir, however you pronounce his name, a person with unique and relevant documents that would be used in litigation against OpenAI. The lawsuit claims OpenAI and its partner Microsoft are using the work of reporters and editors without authorization.
Right.
He was a researcher there for 4 years after joining in 2020. So he's been there
Yeah.
a long time.
I was about to say maybe because he had documentation is why that happened. Because, for example,
hold on. Let me say this one more time.
Okay.
The Times filed a letter on November 18th in federal court that named him as a person with unique and relevant documents.
Right. So
And then he killed
So
himself.
how?
Or he got.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
what-
obviously got got. Obviously.
Damn.
So, but the thing is
When are we going to stop being called conspiracy theorists and people just open their eyes to
So
see
he
that,
had
like,
documents.
billion-dollar companies will kill you?
and that's
They'll
all they
open their
cared about because
AIs.
beforehand they had interviewed
That
what
was good, right?
I heard like the tail end of whatever that was.
I said
She's
they
like-
need to open their AIs.
Inside their eyes, you know?
AIs.
Got it.
they but
Jeez.
weren't they interviewing like I don't know if she was the CEO or who was the female on camera talking about like, well, don't you guys use YouTube's videos to train your AI? And she's like, well, it watches videos, and they're like, so you're stealing videos, and they're like, well, it watches them.
Technically they're watching the videos. They're not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forget what they said, but basically a while ago they were outed for.
The answer is they've
basically
scraped the
stealing
whole
info.
internet.
Yeah, there's nothing left.
Yeah.
So they just gotta find whatever's new, which is just journalism and whatever's being reported. But yeah, no, that's kind of surprising. Unless there was really documents that would have absolutely fucked them, I feel like they didn't need to kill him.
Well, it sounds like he probably had some documents that
something
were
to
going
fuck
to.
with.
Yeah, it sounds like he had some documents that were going to be good.
Well,
But did they find the documents when they?
No,
Right.
of course
no.
not.
Come on.
Those are in the
He
incinerator.
didn't have the documents at the time. Come on.
They're like,
let's be
are these
real.
the only
Well,
copies?
My question is, did he give them to the Times?
We can only hope.
I was gonna
House
say.
destroyed in his suicide. They got ransacked in his side.
Yeah, he caught himself on fire with the documents,
yeah,
maybe.
exactly right. Yeah.
Well, obviously, if someone killed himself,
I'm
if
saying-
someone
Which he
if someone
didn't.
pretended to have him kill himself, they would have taken whatever he had.
What was it? Death by a thousand
Ransacked their
cuts?
own
Like, what are we
house and
talking
they kill
about?
themselves.
That's a Taylor Swift song. Did you know
Exactly.
that?
That's why.
I did not.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
don't
Literally,
have to
death by a
ransack
thousand
it.
cuts.
I don't know.
Well,
You got all the
good.
time in the world to go through
Death
it.
by a thousand
So this guy
cuts.
made a lengthy
That's funny.
post.
Yeah,
so,
that's a terrible way to die.
so this guy had a long post on Twitter. Look at this. And
Oh God,
Holy.
we're going to Twitter.
he had a long post in
Can we
Twitter.
call it what it is? It's X.
So
Come on.
so he's talking about this is in October. He posted this.
It was X then.
I recently participated in an NYT story about fair use in generative AI and why I'm skeptical fair use would be a plausible defense for a lot of generative AI products. So I think one of the big things that OpenAI and them are kind of leaning back on is fair use. But he's saying that they cannot use fair use.
He put in quotes fair use.
Yeah, which is, of course, I'm saying it's not fair use. So he was at OpenAI for 4 years, worked at ChatGPT for the last 1.5. He initially didn't know about copyright fair use, but became curious about seeing all the lawsuits filed against Gen AI companies. When I tried to understand the issue better, I eventually came to the conclusion that fair use seems like a pretty implausible defense for a lot of generative AI products, for the basic reason that they can create substitutes that compete with the data they've been trained on, which we've already been seeing that. I've written up the more detailed response for why I believe this by post. Obviously, I'm not a lawyer, blah, 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 blah. That being said, I don't want this to be read as a critique because fair use of generative AI is a much broader issue than any one product or company.
But it's still too new, though. I mean, eventually they will have to either rewrite what fair use is to choose to include it or not. It's still too new.
I think the problem is
Either this
that-
guy was blackmailed and he killed himself, or he didn't kill himself and someone murdered him.
Yeah, I
think
think the
there
fair
was a
use.
hit
If I'm a
thing is,
betting
though,
man,
you I
not
think you're-
usually, but I am on this.
I think with the videos, the problem is that they're taking the videos and the AI can use those to create new videos. So you're not using the video
Or you can take a
to
whole
like do
product.
commentary or something like that. Like you're just taking its likeness and creating something new and not crediting or
But if you,
anything.
like, say, for example, like reaction channels, they take the same content
And
Right.
just
change it,
yeah.
but
just
they
talk over
yeah
it.
they add commentary.
Yeah, it's commentary,
and stuff
yeah.
like that.
But
That's fair
How is
use.
that any different than just like taking a video, having AI tweak it a little bit to where, what was like Han Solo smoking a joint? I saw that one the other day.
Yeah, that's
I think
trademark.
because the
stuff there.
the
You're not
end
supposed to do that.
because the end goal is not for them to just be commentary. The end goal is for them not to even use the original people that they got the information from in the first place.
It's supposed to be transformative. I don't know what that means, but that's
So meaning
the
if you're a
word.
commentary channel, you could still go to the original video and watch it, and it's different than listening to commentary. But if you have ChatGPT or whoever else generating products and stuff off of someone else, making money off of it, and them essentially cutting that person out entirely, that's the problem.
You're going to run into the issue where they're going to argue that I had to make the prompts, I had to tell it what to do. It's basically my artistic take on what you did.
It's like, let me see
there
your
was a
prompts.
guy.
It's like
there was a
4
guy that was
sentences.
trying to get his AI art, I guess, trademark, copyrighted. I don't know what it was.
He wants it trademarked. I don't think that's
Yeah,
ever going to happen.
Because
but he
they're
wants it.
they're giving him crap because he's like, well, I put all the time into doing the prompts and then I edit the prompts to get it to look
That's actually
different.
where I got that argument from.
And it's like, but dude, where'd the AI get
I'm a
the
prompter, okay?
or ideas for the art? And it's like, well, it stole it from people. He's like, yeah, but I had to tell it to steal it, basically. And it's like, now it's my art. So he's in a legal thing or trying to get his artwork.
The
Like,
artist community might be different, though.
But-
But I know they're really hard up right now on, it takes me 4 days.
They
to
don't
make
like
a beautiful
AI.
piece of art. AI can make it in 4 minutes,
Designers don't like AI.
Yeah.
Well, the
Yeah,
other
I
thing
mean,
is, where do you
fucking-
think all of those designs are coming from?
Well, it has to take it from somewhere. He said he scrubbed the internet to take
Right.
pieces of it. But if you mash together like a collage of different things, is that not still art under fair use, or is it stealing? I say it gets a really gray area. But eventually, someone will take someone to court for it, and they will have to update the fair use law to either say yes or no.
I'm still waiting to see like really good AI art.
Oh,
Oh,
Well,
it's
art
out
it's-
there.
art
They're
itself-
doing good
the
at
videos
video
are
and
getting-
stuff. Yeah.
art
The
it's
videos are getting
crazy.
fucked up.
Now,
Yeah.
you can't even tell what's real and what's not.
if we're talking
We're
about
getting there.
if we're talking about like artists, depending on what type of artist, but like it's not, you could still, like, if you're a small business owner trying to make art for like your business, you ain't making shit. It's
Yeah,
gonna look
did you
terrible
guys hear
every
about
time.
Call of Duty getting flamed about selling AI art stuff in
Yeah.
like kits and things?
Oh,
So like banners, and it
I'm
would be
not
like a
surprised.
person with 6 fingers, and then there'd be like a different graphic.
Different
with
like
someone with
So
four
you're
cosmetics.
just
fingers.
proving-
It
you're
was
proving
made
the
by
point.
AI.
It's still like AI is getting there, but it's still like, all right, create this image of this person, and like you look and you're like, holy shit, that looks good. But then you see their fucking
Yeah.
hands are
And
backwards,
Twitch.
or they have like 2 toes.
Yeah,
think about it, though. This
Or
is
they
like,
have, you
what,
know-
2 years. It's kind of like rendition. What's it
Yeah.
going to be like in 10 years from now?
Yeah.
You're gonna
Oh,
able
it'll
to
be
design
good, yeah.
Whatever you want,
Yeah.
it's going to be perfect.
Dude, the memes in
Yeah.
10 years from now are gonna be crazy.
Oh, it's gonna be
I've been
great.
seeing some of Sexy Red with like there was one with Martin Luther King and then also one with Rosa Parks, and she was like, people are posting them and Sexy Red's like quoting it on Twitter and is like, what the fuck is happening? Because people are like making pictures as if they're like friends.
But yeah, there's a
She's
lot.
literally like,
There's a lot more corporate AI stuff going on now.
There's a lot of corporate stuff going on right
While we're
now.
talking about
Did we talk about?
Did we talk about? Oh
How
yeah.
does Eric feel about the TikTok going to the Supreme Court with like? 5
Let's
days
go. Send it.
I hate
Wait,
it.
so what's happening?
So I was saying this morning in our meeting. They was it the Supreme Court?
They
Upheld it. They're making them either sell it or they're going to get rid of it by whatever date it is. They're probably going to push the date back.
For the
Probably.
US, I guess.
Oh, I didn't even hear
Yeah.
that. I just heard that, they went to Congress and said, hey, give us, like, more time until, like, after whatever. Congress said, no, go screw yourself. But they took it to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court's going to rule on it. Did they already rule on it?
I thought they already did.
Ooh, let me look real quick then, because I didn't think they did.
I thought the Supreme Court said we are upholding
Why don't we
this.
just
You
log
have
on
to
to
sell it.
TikTok and
Trump
see
was
what-
seen earlier this week saying, I have a warm spot in my heart for TikTok. So
Really?
he'll bring it back.
Was that
Even-
the same time? When
even
he was,
though-
he was seen with his new haircut.
I think so.
Does he
Yeah,
have a new
even
cut?
Yeah, he
though
does.
He came
even
out,
though
he goes,
Yeah.
didn't he want to get rid of
How are we
TikTok
doing
like
today?
4
He
years
goes, Who's
ago?
Republican?
Mm.
I
think so, but-
what the fuck?
I think he saw how terrible this nation has turned. So
Yeah, so he's
We need to
like,
keep
we
it.
need to keep TikTok. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
It's not helpful.
I don't know how I'll survive.
It's literally
without
a
it.
dumpster
Without it?
fire.
Truly.
Find something.
Yeah,
Just use a
find
different app.
something
Do
good in
other-
your life to
other
do
things.
instead of scrolling TikTok.
Well, I can't watch movies because
Have
apparently
you-
I have shit taste in movies. So
It's
you-
one movie.
Play a
It's
fucking-
one movie.
play
Carry
some
On is
game.
trash. Comment
hell no.
Play some
comment
video
if you
game.
watched Carry On and if you liked or didn't like that movie.
Get a VR headset and play some game.
I know. I think I'll get
I'm gonna make
sick.
a
Ned
post
has
after
one.
this and ask if people watch
Play
Carry
some
On.
VR
Your
game.
arguments on the 10th.
Okay, so Congress pushed it through then.
Congress said, go screw yourself. We're going to uphold it. And we're going to get
Okay.
rid of it the 19th.
All right,
Of
so
this month?
19th of January.
Oh, I was gonna say
January.
that was yesterday. It's gone.
No.
It's
The
yeah, it's
Supreme
actually
Court will hear
deleted from your
arguments
phone.
the 10th, which is
Not
only
until
9
I delete
days
it. It's gonna be like
from-
Flappy
they're
Bird.
probably gonna push it back. I would think.
I'm just gonna keep it
This
forever.
Congress don't want you to, though. The Supreme Court can do whatever they want, but like if Congress has to say they want it gone the 19th, and it's going to give them like no time to fight against it, because what's 9 days really?
Man.
Nothing.
My only complaint about getting rid of it is the people that make money off of it right now.
I think it said that,
For
But
real.
what was it, like 34,000.
but to all you
small businesses,
TikTokers
some
selling
of these businesses-
Temu products, go fuck yourselves. No one cares anyways.
Well, no, but it's like 34,000
Hey.
legitimate small businesses.
Commission
will be
link below.
hurt. No.
Commission link below, yeah. It's always, dude. The Temu ads are like, or they're
I
always
love
the
Temu
TikTok
ads.
Temu ads are like, this mic stand is $5 and it does all this. I'm
Oh
like,
my god!
I'm
have
like,
you seen
literally,
the
you're gonna
newest
buy it.
pair of headphones,
Yeah.
these earbuds.
It's
They
gonna-
can be get wet.
yeah, it's gonna
Ew.
get to your house in 4 weeks after you
There was
purchased
a
it.
I don't know if it was because it was just on my feed. There was a crazy push for what is it, Sheila G or whatever,
Oh,
like
yeah.
gummies and resin
Oh,
You were
being
talking about
sold.
that.
I was talking about
Yeah.
it being sold on TikTok. I was like,
I'm like, how do you spell
I'm
this?
not buying this fucking
whatever.
Sheila G from TikTok. Okay, I'm not trying
People
to
are
fucking
stupid
die.
though that are buying any of this stuff.
On TikTok Shop?
Just yes.
I bought a case
Most
of
of it's
Ghost.
garbage.
I
It's
bought a case
absolute
of
garbage.
Ghost
TikTok
for
Shop is
$0.
good.
That was
There's
the
a lot
only
of
time I
brands
did
on
it.
there now.
There was a deal for
Like legit brands.
It was like
I
one
know, I'm
purchase.
talking
you
about
got
the most of
hella
the
off.
ads you
I got
still
a
see for
case of
bullshit.
Ghost
Yeah.
for like $4.
Really?
I was like, oh yeah, but then it went up to like 30 after
And
that.
then
And
it
I
was fake ghost.
That was I was about to say that's probably fake.
no, it was a promo code that TikTok gave you
Oh.
Yeah.
to use the
It's like,
shop for the
thanks,
first
we'll
time.
use it one time.
My
No,
chair
that
in
was
my
it. I was
office
like,
is
yeah,
from
I'm
TikTok
getting a
Shop.
case of Ghost for fucking $4.
And it was like 50% off because it was my first purchase.
Okay.
50% off of what?
I might have to
Imaginary
get
number.
TikTok.
She got
now.
her office chair.
That's what I was saying.
Don't download it.
Hang on, quick question. Can you buy crystals on TikTok? I might need to get that app.
I'm sure.
Probably.
Crystals?
Yeah.
I'm sure you can.
Like the little crystals?
I like those live crystal grabs where people say, okay, Clayton wants a heart-shaped crystal, and then they do a scoop out of the sand
What is
polisher.
this?
What are
Tarot?
you talking about?
You guys don't do live buys on
No.
The only people that do crystal stuff on
Okay.
TikTok that I've seen is they're
Go ahead and cut the last
they're
minute.
They're farming. They're farming
Hang on.
for engagement on views. They're
Yeah,
sitting there
yeah, yeah.
digging.
No cuts today.
No,
They're
have you
digging
guys-
and
No,
they're
the
like, oh, look at
NPCs.
these gems. There's
No,
like
have
no
you-
way they were there because
Have
they're
you
already
guys
like cut
seen-
and clean.
have you guys seen the people
Wait, do you guys
that...
feel bad about the OpenAI guy that got shot?
No,
Yeah,
you
that's
that
fucked up.
sucks,
Okay, first of
but-
all, he shouldn't be a rat.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, keep your mouth closed. No, I mean, if you're a whistleblower, you're probably gonna get.
Nowadays,
I mean,
it seems like guaranteed.
The United States has a long.
We're gonna talk about the drones. Is that on your agenda?
Yeah, we should.
Burger King, we don't snitch, all right?
The U.S. has a long
We're gonna
history
talk
of
about the
fucking up
drones,
whistleblowers.
guys.
I honestly don't really know much about the drones.
Huh?
Just that they exist.
Honestly, we don't either. That's the
At least-
scary
at
part.
least you know they
Shot in the
exist.
head, why do it? Huh?
Because this guy was 26 and probably didn't realize he was getting capped. It's like the Hillary Clinton person that was, remember, had like documents on him, was going to bring him for like her email server, and then gets capped in the
I'm the one that got in the accident. Huh?
in the park
Yeah.
where he got shot and they didn't steal anything, but it was a burglary. Go ahead and look that one up.
Burglary.
So do we need to start building trap houses? Not like for drugs, but for like keeping people out?
I'm like, oh.
Hey, let's segue into this.
You can't legally build a trap house. We've talked about this, Clayton.
Oh,
It's
okay.
illegal.
My
You can't
bad.
have traps.
But people can just break in and murder you, and then you're good.
Yeah.
They're good. Everyone's fine with that.
Should we talk about Tesla real quick?
Okay, what's going on with
No.
that?
First of all, my status yesterday was
the
absolutely.
worst drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, first of all, if you own a Tesla, you're probably a bad driver. Sorry if
I
you're
agree
listening
with
to this.
majority of the comments on that post though that 99.1 Joy FM stickers are worse.
No,
And also Illinois.
Oh, I
yeah.
didn't read the comments.
I didn't. No, I haven't seen a 99.1
I
Joy
saw one
FM
this morning.
sticker. That's because you saw my post.
It's
and now
where
you're
it's
seeing
where
again.
you live.
No, I notice it every time.
They're everywhere.
I'm joking.
Three out in the
Yeah.
parking lot right
Yeah.
now.
So that used to be a thing like 5 years ago, but I haven't
Was
noticed
this a
them.
consensus on a status? They're like, no, a better identifier is that.
99.1
Okay.
or pickup trucks. And Chris was like, he was like, damn, me driving a pickup truck, bullying Tesla drivers, but
With a Joy FM
I'm
sticker
gonna
on
tell you,
it.
man,
I mean,
I'm off by more fucking trucks than I have more Teslas.
So,
There's more Teslas
I made
on
that
the road.
status yesterday because I got cut off by a Tesla in the morning.
Full
And then
self-driving.
I was literally thinking about how much I fucking hate Tesla drivers all the time. On 270 from like Manchester to where we're at on 364, these douchebags in their Teslas. So from now on I'm literally
You're gonna
keeping
hit
an
'em?
eye out.
Oh.
No, I'm tired of people hitting these little gaps. I'm just gonna speed up and either they run into the back of me or they're gonna eat shit and do something. I'm gonna cause an
I
accident.
feel
that's
like
what
you're
I'm saying.
upset your car doesn't have as much power as a Tesla.
No,
I
it
think
doesn't
that's
have
what it
anything.
is.
It doesn't
Because
have
they can
anything
hit these
to do with
gaps, and it seems like you're struggling.
So after.
And your little Toyota.
You gotta do what we
Hey,
said.
this is
You gotta do what I
perfect. This is
suggested.
perfect.
You
Yeah,
gotta
that's
do what I
right.
suggested. You gotta look up the V12 engine noise on Spotify and play it on your speakers.
So Teslas, so they just recalled 700,000 vehicles
Yes.
Probably the
But for
Cybertrucks.
because their tire pressure warning systems are not working
That's
properly.
not just Cybertrucks.
No, it's 700,000 Teslas. Cybertrucks were part of that.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want?
I was about to say, they
They
don't have
suck
that
anyway.
many.
I
And
mean,
then, also, hold on.
That's not a bad
If that's
issue.
the bit, yeah. If that's
You
the
ready
big
for
fault.
Yeah,
this?
fix my
Tire
tire
pressure?
man.
Before, hold on, I need to read both of these back to back because this is just
There's
fucking
been
gold.
way more serious
'Cause,
recalls
yeah,
with
look,
major manufacturers.
So,
like,
hold
yeah.
on.
On my-
passenger airbag
Alex,
doesn't
When
deploy.
was the last time your parked car in your garage set your fucking house on fire because of a flood?
I've
Hold on,
seen
you
that.
ready?
I've seen that.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
So my status yesterday, a new study shows Tesla drivers are the worst drivers on the road. Now, literally, this was posted 4 days ago. I didn't see it till this morning. Tesla
Was this
tops
on
list.
BuzzFeed?
Tesla tops list.
Reddit.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
There's an actual article.
Sorry.
You're so true.
Tesla tops list. God damn it.
You can't figure out what town.
Tesla tops list of brands with highest fatal accident rate in new study.
Yeah.
And then literally the top comment is,
He has like 30 tabs open. It's just little icons. So he's like,
hold on, where's
Where is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
The problem
it
is
says the fourth top comment, sorry. This is what happens when a car brand attracts the shittiest drivers on the road. Thank you. I felt glorified when I saw that.
Who Tesla's attracting though? Attracting like the lowest people in our society that just
What?
like tech or
What?
think they like tech.
Garrett wants it.
I mean,
Yeah, it makes sense
Tesla's
actually.
Tesla's
Shout out Garrett Atkins.
Teslas
Where's he at? Not
bad.
here.
They are.
No, they're pieces of shit. You're right.
Have you seen like the breakdown? Like just take any F-150 truck, right, versus the Cybertruck. Like Apple's
Okay,
Apple,
yeah,
you
the
can't even
Cybertruck is a
animate
piece
truck
of
to do it.
art. It's not a truck.
Just look
okay?
at the depreciation of
It's a
Teslas.
fucking PS2 graphics truck. Where's the art in that?
Just look at the depreciation of Teslas and then tell me if you actually want to buy a Tesla.
I heard it goes down rapidly year after year, which is crazy.
Dude, yeah, 2 years in, you lose like half the value of the
Nah,
car.
fuck that,
It's
dude.
insane.
That's
Yeah, but they're only 35,000 now.
But go buy a Tesla.
That's why.
Anyone that's like, anyone that makes like,
I think we could lose.
if you're an
15,000.
average person in this country,
you're not
an
getting-
average person, and you are trying to buy a Tesla, get off Elon's nuts, number one, because he has better products than Tesla. Like SpaceX is way cooler than Tesla. Sorry.
What about the boring company? The flamethrower?
Yeah, what
Just-
about?
it's not even a real flamethrower.
what
What
about
did they
this-
what did they have to call it?
It's a
It's like a
roofing
tor-
torch.
It's a torch.
I think it's like a proto torch or something.
No,
but like, it
'cause
doesn't
if-
it's just a
create the
torch.
flame.
Yeah,
It was
there's-
a roofing torch with a plastic gun shell on it. That's literally what it was. It's
All
a
right.
roofing torch
All right. So we
Sorry.
can sell those?
for $20,000 a pop. Just put
Yeah.
a plastic shell on it.
I just feel like everyone that buys a Tesla is either like a bandwagon Tesla, like, oh, I got a Tesla. That used to be a thing. Remember back in the day, like bandwagon Teslas? Everyone,
Yeah.
if they had a Tesla, they just talk about their Tesla.
Yeah.
Now what I do is,
Status thing back then, 'cause it was brand new and it cost like $60,000.
now what I do when I get in a Tesla is I punch the screen because I know it's about $5K to replace
Oh
when
yeah,
I get out.
you do like the videos where everybody does like durability check. They're all
Oh, they're just shaking the Tesla.
they're
The whole
all
thing's
on
just
the
falling
plastic on the
apart.
screen. They're like, oh, on all the parts, they're all
the
on
squeak,
the vents.
the squeak
Come
test.
on now. Like, I've hit my dash a few times. It didn't shatter into pieces like a Tesla would.
No, I mean build
Honestly,
quality's
it's kinda-
not there.
it's kinda tight
like,
if it
it's not-
self-drives,
It's not even a question. The build quality's
I'm
you
not
can
there.
put on like a little fireplace on the
I'm
screen.
in for like playing games and not
Yeah.
being the one driving.
If you're,
Alex in for his house being burnt down by a rampant Cybertruck.
You know what?
I just want to see
That's only if
model.
I
Parking
move into
lot.
like a flood area.
Yeah.
So like if I go to Fenton or like wherever it
Uh,
always
Where
floods.
else?
I just want to see Model 3s spinning
You're
out
getting
on the
south
highway.
there.
Oh,
I just want to see Teslas eating shit in the center
well,
median.
you never will, though, because Tesla does pay tow truck companies more money to get that shit out of there before the cops show up.
Mm.
I also heard
That's nice.
Elon's trying to change how fatal accidents are reported.
I mean, Elon's much more interested in just fucking Congress right now. That's what he's doing.
Going
Hang
to
on. So
Mars?
how would he change the fatal?
He's so annoying now.
What would be the fatal?
Now that he like
car
joined
crash
on
change?
with Trump, he's so he like keeps
What'd you say?
all he does is post like he's a political pundit now.
Hey,
I
President-elect
I won't be able to
Musk,
talk. Eric's
I mean,
talking.
what's gonna happen?
No. So what was the change to the fatal car crash scenario?
I don't want. I don't know. I don't want.
Like
get
they need
into
to
it.
be dismembered or something?
All right.
I don't know.
Wait, what?
Speaking of SpaceX, do you guys like Interstellar?
Ooh,
Yes, it's one of my
yes.
favorite movies of all time.
I like
I
how
wanted
they
to go
did.
see it.
It's dropping in theaters.
And
again.
people-
It
Well,
already
again.
is.
People hate me
But-
for saying Interstellar is one of the best movies of all time.
No,
They're like
it
that.
is.
That movie sucks.
I mean, it just what?
People tell me all the time that movie's not good and that
Oh, no,
story
it's so
sucks.
good.
I'm like,
Well, as soon as I found out the fourth dimension is love, I kind
You
of.
don't think that, right?
I love that movie.
Good, okay.
It's. I think it's Christopher Nolan's.
Best.
No, it's a really good movie.
It might be his best.
What were you gonna say? Dark Knight.
Yeah, but I've watched Interstellar way more than Dark Knight, so like, who am
Yeah.
I lying?
They've got
Problem
good
is,
science
most
stuff
people
in
say it
Interstellar.
sucks,
Mhm.
Only get through like 30 minutes of it when they haven't seen left like the week.
I fell asleep.
Yeah.
People hate that. People
Yeah.
hate the ending. They hate the bookshelf. They hate the ending. He like gets.
That's the coolest
He
part.
gets
It
thrown.
is a happy ending.
No. They get mad about the whole book.
Him dying and never getting to see.
Whoa, dude!
Okay,
spoiler.
That's not
Spoiler.
the ending.
He doesn't
He
die.
lives and he gets to see his daughter right before she dies when she's
When
old
she's
as
old.
hell.
But she knew he was there the whole time because he loved her, and that's
then
the
he
bookshelf.
and then he goes out and tries to find Anne Hathaway. That was the end.
Come back from the black
Who the hell is
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, you're.
Who wants to?
Oh my
who
God,
wants
that's
to go
literally the
find
end.
Anne
So-
Hathaway?
She figures out.
With that
I'm
haircut.
not
She
gonna
figures
go
out
find
as he's
her.
pushing.
Oh, good.
She figures out the anomaly, solves it. He gets like kicked out of that black hole and shows up in like the middle of space. Gets picked up, brought back to where
Cooper Station.
Cooper Station, right?
Yeah.
Named after him.
No, it's named after Brant or Murph.
Or Murph, sorry.
I remember that is the girl's
She
What about
named
Memento?
it Cooper Station.
Yeah, but
Her last
it's
name-
after her though.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
Coo- yeah.
But I don't remember him coming back. I remember.
Yeah, don't you
And he
remember?
was because then he looks out the window because he wakes up. He's 124 years old.
They're in a silo.
They're
in a-
playing baseball, and then they like pan up, and the whole thing is like.
Yeah, he doesn't make it back
Crazy.
to the normal
Like
Earth. He
Elysium.
comes back to.
It's like Elysium,
And
where they
she-
have the
and she-
rotating thing.
Murph is
So
on
it
a
has
different.
gravity.
Murph is on a different planet, but
Yeah.
they move her.
It was really
Elysium.
you,
What's
Matt
the-
Damon.
Matt
Terrible.
Matt.
Damon.
I kind of like that movie.
Matt
What do you like
Damon.
about it?
I would give that like a 7.
Hello.
That's just
Oh, okay. I'd say I give it a 5. But
that's a
That's
solid
not good.
action movie. Dude, I like the action in that movie. It's not bad.
You have.
That's
the only
crazy.
What about
good moment
Memento?
I remember is the sword fight.
Memento?
That's it.
Love that movie.
We're talking about Nolan film.
Yeah.
Memento's great. No, the other one with Leonardo.
Inception.
Inception, but
When the
also
city
I haven't
folded?
watched that.
Dude,
That's trippy.
I'll never forget where
I know his
was
worst
when
movie.
I like
I think I
experienced
wanna
that.
watch
Dude.
it.
It was so
Tenet.
fucking loud.
Oh.
In theaters?
Yeah.
That movie was
Did you
trash.
see when you? See,
I
I,
went
never
in
even
it-
bothered
Yeah,
to
that
see
movie
Tenet.
sucks.
We saw it in theaters and it
Tenet
was so
sucks.
bad.
Tenet
it
No,
was
I
sucks.
so
never
bad.
saw Tenet.
Oh,
but
was it?
It
Do
was
you
It was
remember
not good.
Yeah, it was
in
bad.
It was
theaters
awful.
how
Yeah.
loud Inception was when the city
Yeah.
folded?
Yeah.
and went
Yep.
Okay, spoiler.
What, Inception?
Inception,
You've never
dude?
watched that movie?
I just said that.
No.
You watched Tenet in theaters, but you haven't seen Inception.
Yeah, that's
Correct.
a hot take.
Oh,
All right. Well, there's this scene.
The soundtrack's so good.
and
I
the
like
city
know about
folds.
it.
That's something that you like more than anything else. You listen to the soundtrack.
I've listened to a lot of
more than
soundtracks.
anything.
Tenet
Yeah.
soundtrack's mid. Haven't even seen the movie, but listen to the soundtrack all the way
It-
through. It's mid.
It's
That's already a
stupid.
precursor for me to
Yeah.
know the movie's gonna be mid.
I haven't heard the Gladiator soundtrack or anything in a while. I don't know
Neither
what's
have I.
going on.
But have you heard the Wicked soundtrack?
The original
Probably.
Gladiator
The
soundtrack?
new Gladiator one. The original
Oh.
one they gave high praise to because it's what's his name? It's the dude that does everything. Ziegler, whatever. his name
Hans
is.
Zimmer.
Hans
Zimmer.
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 Did, yeah,
The
Zimmer did
Ziegler.
Gladiator.
Ziegler and Ziggy. But yeah,
Ziegler.
Zimmer does
Hans
really
Ziegler.
good shit. I don't think he's ever made a bad track of anything.
I have all of my liked songs shared with
Chong.
Shong shared.
but with like I don't know, like
Sure,
5 or 6
sure.
people. And sometimes if they play, I have like so I have like Hans Zimmer, all these like so it'll be like
I have
this
to make a
it'll be
separate
the scene
playlist.
in Gladiator where he's going through the fields
Yeah,
and it's like
at
sad
the
as
end.
fuck and that song
It's
will
the
just
chick
come on.
singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can't remember the name of the song.
Now We Are Free, right?
Yeah.
Is this it?
That's a good song. Sad as fuck.
Probably gonna
Oh.
get copyright
Yeah, we
strike
can't
here.
do that.
I mean,
I
again,
don't-
nothing's getting edited out. I won't lie, it's
Perfect.
literally the reason why I'm here right now.
So it's just gonna get taken down.
'Cause I have to edit this after we're done.
Oh, got it.
It's literally the reason I'm here.
So
What
we can
else we
say
got?
whatever we want.
What we got on the
How long have we
docket?
been? What time
It's been
are we
a
at?
while.
It's 4:15.
Yeah, should we get out of here?
Damn,
Do you have any
going
closing-
2 hours?
These
Sure,
chairs
yeah,
are
let's
so
just
uncomfy.
let's go over
Really?
some
Yeah.
Christmas wishes, what our plans are, that sort of stuff, and then we'll maybe
Just
wrap it
your
up.
immediate, just personal New Year's resolution. Just get off the.
Oh,
yeah.
so screw
Hold on,
Christmas. Yeah, let's
hold
go to
on,
New Year's.
Before we do this, one thing. AT&T is requiring people to come back 5 days in the office.
Yes.
I just want to say to the
We should do that.
VIE Media team that's listening right now, as Katie
Absolutely
sits next
fucking
to
not.
me,
Absolutely not.
you are
Not doing it.
welcome for only making you come in 4 days a week.
Yeah.
Christmas miracle.
You guys hear about
The
Japan?
entire time, though, every company wants you to come
Oh, they're
back.
all bringing them back.
No, did you hear about
Come
Japan?
on back.
No.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
so
they want people to
Japan-
quit.
No, Japan's doing the exact
Or
opposite.
people just aren't
Yeah,
productive
but
at
for, like,
home.
for 2 years, you
Also that.
People are
Not
not productive
making
at
them
home.
come
at
in.
Thank you. I've been
You
saying
just
this.
wait.
able to
You just wait. Once this guy
keep the
stops
company
talking.
going, why would you come back now? Like, obviously, things have not gotten worse now than they have been.
Right.
Obviously they have.
So
Otherwise they
Profits
wouldn't.
of every company that went remote dropped. I don't believe that for a second.
No, well, they could have done other things. I think it's just entirely workload. They want people to quit. I think that's the only reason.
that's part of it.
They definitely just want people to quit.
You're talking about having them come back 5 days a week, right?
Yeah.
There will be some people who quit, but some people just don't care.
Well, yeah,
But
no.
what are you gonna do then? You're gonna woefully understaff yourself in like a matter of
No,
days.
that like this is instead of mass layoffs
Yeah,
or
and-
firing
This
people.
is their mass
Yeah.
layoff.
Yeah, instead of paying severance and all that, you just say,
Yeah.
hey,
Okay,
Oh, you
Japan.
get them to quit?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you don't have to pay them
Japan,
severance or
Japan?
anything.
Oh, yeah,
Like, it's
so-
fair enough.
big news, big news. Heard it here first, folks. So Japan, they are doing kind of the opposite. They're going to a 4-day work week because they're not having enough children, believe it or not. And they're getting into a crisis time where
Oh, yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
So by working from home one day, they're gonna.
Yeah.
no work, 4 days a
No.
week.
Like,
you better
3-day
start having
weekend.
kids.
It's
with
only
your
a
free
4-day work
time.
week.
Yo, I'm a-
Hopefully you
Yeah, more free
procreate
time.
in that
Wait, you're
3 days.
talking. You're saying Japan,
They make
as the country and the government is
Is be-
pro-sex right now.
yeah.
begging them.
Yeah,
They're
they're
like,
like, please.
Fridays is off.
Yeah.
Get your freak on, son.
Yeah.
Stop watching that anime on your
Stop.
phone. Okay. We're giving you this day off for a special reason. Okay.
But that's nothing new though. 'Cause they used to be, if you were like a single guy, they would offer you like a stipend to come over there and live in there.
I thought
Yeah.
that was
You, like-
fake.
Is that still a thing?
I thought that was fake. They were trying to bring in people from other countries.
Yeah. To
Wait, is that still a thing?
Yeah, like they wanted people
Bro,
to
I'll go-
relocate.
I'll go
Like,
start the
single
Okinawa
males, they wanted
fucking
to
podcast.
relocate you to populate.
Young
So,
males
like, they
with
would send, like,
strong
you-
seed.
And I could get money to go.
Japan apparently is
Sounds like
amazing.
90 Day
And be like,
Fiance.
Yeah,
Hey.
but you
Hold on.
are a white
not a bad
guy
idea.
in America going to Japan. That just sounds terrible.
What?
Apparently,
That's the thing to do.
apparently they have. Apparently they're nice as hell. They're clean,
Oh, it's tight.
and apparently
Yeah.
Japan's like the best country ever.
Did you see that
It's
Somali
pretty
guy?
cool.
But they don't
Johnny
have
Somali or whatever got arrested again? Or...
He was in Korea, but yeah, I don't want to talk about that guy.
Okay, fair.
That's,
All right,
like,
well,
that's like the degen levels of YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
no,
well,
we're not talking about Johnny
Closing
Somali.
notes.
so
Closing notes.
Okay,
Clayton, start us
so-
off. What do you got?
I'm really bad at asking for gifts. So for Christmas, I did not ask for anything. But I'm gonna go hang out with my parents, and it'll be a good time. I get to see my
But you
nieces.
still do Christmas though, right? I mean, they got you something to unwrap.
I hope not. It stresses
you
me
gonna
out.
go there
It
for
stresses
then?
me out getting gifts. To hang out and talk and eat food, and we're gonna.
Eggs Benedict.
I don't think your parents aren't of the age.
They're
where you
getting
need,
me gifts.
You don't need to give them gifts. No, just get them like
Wait, what?
they
That-
got.
As you get older, you're supposed
To
to
give gifts.
give them.
You get socks.
No.
Because you have
Yeah.
money.
Have you given your family anything for Christmas?
Yeah, I
That's
always
my
do.
topic.
I always do. I hate.
What the hell are you talking about right now?
But it's
Then-
like, I don't know. There's something weird about gift giving. Like
My family did something
I will
different this year.
I will always give, like with my kids and stuff. I always give them gifts. But like
I
as
don't- yeah.
as like if I'm like a 50-year-old, I don't want my kids to give me something. I'm like, fucking save your money. I don't want anything.
It's supposed to be a sentimental
Yeah.
gift after a while. You don't have to have like 80 gifts under a tree, but it would still be nice to spend that time with your family and open their gift. With
This is
you.
true. I always come up with something.
I do
just-
like sentimental or like personalized.
I always do manly shit for my dad. I'm like, I bought him a chef knife. I'm like, knife,
Nice.
meat
Knife.
thermometer,
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
cutting
that's fine.
board,
I used to.
wine,
I used to get my,
wine stand. I'm like, but at some point, you get.
Yeah.
What else
Too
do
much.
they need?
Get them a smoker this year.
I don't want.
Don't be a bad son. Get them a smoker.
I'm not spending that much on my parents.
Yeah,
Sorry.
You know, fucking picture frame with an old picture of you in it, they'd like it. But you still give them something to give. You don't just say, hey, I know you're 60 now.
Okay.
screw
Yes, you are correct. Yes, but
used
I
to
feel like
give
there's
my
like,
cousin a
there's
quarter.
some sort of expectation in some families where you have to spend money, and like
That's
it
done.
comes down to
You're a toxic family, maybe.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a gift-giving holiday. You don't have to have money to give a gift.
this is why I like Thanksgiving.
You and your steak on Thanksgiving can suck it.
No, no, no. This is no. I'm saying
You went off on turkey again for the last Thanksgiving show.
I can't.
You've gone off on turkey for the last
That's-
time.
Matt's like, I'm standing up for turkey. They need an advocate. God damn it.
You're
What
shoving
do you need
steak in your
for-
turkey.
Thanksgiving steak.
Turkey.
Oh, then I don't want to hear it. You fucking.
I had turkey.
I had
All right, so
steak.
you're going to your parents.
Yeah.
What are you getting them? Did you get them anything?
He literally said he got no kids.
I know.
Did I say that?
We need to come up with some
I didn't mean to
ideas.
say that.
What should Clayton get his parents? They have a lot of property. They have like, they grow some things.
Maybe a cow.
We could get him a cow.
We don't want to get him a chore.
Could get him a cow.
What kind of cow?
That would be funny.
Like a dairy one
That
or a
would be
meat one?
funny.
Some of our friends, they got their
One of
goats.
each.
What about a cat? Do they have a cat?
Yeah, they got cats.
They got cats.
They got
They're on
cats, they
they're on a
got
farm. They probably
dogs.
should.
They got 2 mini cows. They got.
Well, they should
What's
get a
our,
Mini
what's our
horses,
koi,
they got some
what's the
donkeys,
koi
horses.
fish situation?
I got a koi fish this year.
You got one?
Yeah,
Just say that was for Christmas. You just got it early.
take it back
They have
out.
a koi fish pond.
just-
They have a bunch of koi fish.
So
they-
get more.
Do koi fish
Yeah.
need food?
Let's be real.
Fish food.
It's crazy what they can live through, though.
Koi
Yeah,
fish
they-
food.
When she tells me
they
they just
eat
like
stuff
they
out of
just
the
like
pond,
are
too.
frozen.
Yeah.
Food is your gift.
They just
I was about to say, you
freeze.
can't
They just
buy
freeze
like
and
dog
sit
food
there.
as a gift. That's what. It's the same thing.
Like, you can't cover a
I know, but
pond.
it's
It's
like- Oh, okay, we're good.
yeah.
No,
We're out.
Pops needs a gift
Free
card
fuzz.
to.
That's a long. That's a
Yeah.
long
He needs some
winter.
new clothes, probably.
I mean, maybe if there's
Send
like
him to
some
Duluth.
good, if
Get it-
there's some good security cameras like that are like motion sensor
Ooh.
trail cams or
Where's your
something.
family like to go? Like, there's a special place to go eat at, and get them a gift certificate to that, and then let them go out for like a Christmas
Could.
night.
I did do
Bristol's
a
gift
gift
certificate.
card to the Muni one year
Yeah,
and got them enough money they could buy a couple tickets to whatever.
That's not bad. That's actually not a bad gift.
It doesn't have to be,
Muni.
especially like if your parents have everything.
I might do that. I might.
They have
It's pretty good.
everything.
You can get them a season
Yeah,
pass
my
card,
My parents
have a
have
and you
full-size
just load it
cow.
up
My
with
parents
money, and
have
then they can
everything.
go and buy whatever they want. with it.
except a
Except for
cow
the
of each
right?
type.
Yeah, so no cows, no livestock, but yeah,
Chickens?
we got 2 coops, so there's
Okay.
some chicken.
He
already.
never gets eggs. They have chicken.
This is a slow season for eggs, and Bob keeps taking
They're
the
so
eggs.
good.
If you
I'm
hear
gonna-
me, Bob, I'm looking for some eggs. Okay.
Hey Bob. Hey Bob Natoli's parents' neighbors.
Yeah, it's a
Would you
neighbor.
fuck off? You said this guy comes over and takes 12 eggs every day.
Well, their family eats a lot of eggs.
At that point,
they
grow
just,
your
they
own
just got,
damn.
They got their a
Get
source.
your
They're
own
all.
chickens.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's 12 a day, but they
Comes out in
could for sure
these.
eat 12
Yeah.
eggs a day. They look like they would eat more.
I
than
think
12
I
eggs
eat-
a day.
I think I eat like 12 eggs a week.
See, I couldn't see you eating that many a week, but Bob, he's a bigger
What do you mean?
guy.
That's 4 meals of eggs.
Fresh eggs are so good, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Never
Yeah.
had 'em.
Ashley's school has
No, let me
has
tell ya.
chickens,
Mhm.
and she'll occasionally get them. She'll get
Wait,
the dozen.
Ashley's school is
Yeah,
chickens?
they have chickens at Summit.
What?
Right, Rockwood Middle.
That's pretty
In
cool.
second grade, we
And
we
there's a
had
drawing
the,
on who gets it.
yeah.
And she'll get them, and I'll be like, yes.
like the incubator.
What
yeah.
Yeah, we did that in second
I'll be
grade.
like, this is so large. It's
But we
such a
did
pleasant
ducks.
surprise when she brings them.
Ooh.
We didn't have any of that.
No,
We had
Is this new?
they've.
no, I thought
that,
we had
that
like
school.
a.
They've had it for a while.
Mhm.
I thought we had some pets like for specific classrooms.
But
Yeah,
you're
like
not getting
someone-
eggs.
Yeah, no eggs, like a
Okay.
gerbil or something. And
You're
then
not getting
Mhm.
you get some gerbil milk, but other than that,
fucking. No.
Gerbil milk. What?
Gross.
they've,
What
They've-
the fuck?
they've
Is that
got
a thing?
teats.
How are you getting the turbo milk?
You got to get it pregnant and then let it have kids. Come on, guys. Let's
I've
be
heard
real. We
enough.
know how to do this.
I just
I've heard
you're,
enough
ta-
out
you're
of
talking about
Clayton. What are you doing?
you're talking about gerbil milk, and remember Meet the Parents where he's talking about milking the cat.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
yeah.
He's like the little teat.
The little teeth.
Same thing.
The Falkers.
Meet the Parents and Meet the Falkers is good too. Not as good, but still good.
Yeah, gun stuff is always good. I don't know if I've. I
We
don't know if
can't
I
talk
can,
about
Yeah,
we
get
can't talk
careful.
about that on
Whoa.
YouTube.
gun stuff
do you
is
got?
not good.
No,
Bad,
anytime
bad.
you bring up anything about guns, you could just get.
Isn't that the first 5 minutes, or that's any time during the show?
I don't know. Let's say guns
actually.
5
First 5
times.
minutes.
You're supposed to not cuss or say anything bad in the first 5 minutes, yes. But it doesn't matter for us.
All right. Well, we won't talk about that.
I'm going to the Winter
Yeah, I don't
Classic.
know.
So you're
We
going Winter
know.
Classic.
When do
What'd
you
you get,
leave?
Ashley? This is coming out after Christmas, so no
I
worries.
mean,
What?
you just gave him the perfect-
So-
apparently he's
So my
aware that
my
nothing else.
family did something a little
Mhm.
different. You guys were talking all about like what to do, what to buy. This is the first year we've ever done it. Justin suggested it. Basically, like Secret Santa for like immediate family, like high ticket.
Okay.
High ticket Secret Santa immediate family. My mom was like, I can't do this. I'm stressing out. Because she was like, I cannot not buy one of my sons a present.
Mhm.
Like she was freaking out. She
Wait,
protested
what's
it
the
so
ticket,
bad.
man?
It's $200 a person.
And she's freaking out because she wants to buy like
Everyone
one
something.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we said if you want, like, whatever, you don't have to. Like, I'm not gonna be offended. I mean, I don't know who she got. You know what I mean? Especially if she gets one of the sons.
Mhm. Then
Because
she
then it'll
has
be
to,
like,
yeah.
buddy.
That is not.
Better
I
gift.
said, what are you getting, Ashley?
I know, but I was
But
just
yeah.
saying.
She's not.
what
He's not allowed to get anything for Ashley. If you just heard.
Yeah, if you didn't get her.
No, so
So what's your Secret Santa gift for $200?
Yeah, who did you-
I got Justin.
Oh, what did you get him?
I got him a fuck ton. Because that's a lot.
Yeah.
I got him
Jamba Juice.
I got him a couple vinyls. I got him a pair of Nike mids.
Mhm.
Wait, who gave out who you were supposed to get?
It's an app.
Drawing.
There's a really good app for it now. You just put the names in, put the
Interesting.
budget, and it's just all, and then like you can keep track of.
I think it'd be more fun just to say no one knows who they're getting until we're here on Christmas. Just
Well,
fucking
that I was
full
about to
circle.
ask. Do you
No,
like?
I know,
What?
but
nobody does.
But in this case, he's shopping for his brother. So what? You're never gonna tell your brother it was me?
No, you do
No,
that
he'll know when I
day.
get it to him.
Yeah.
Have
You
you
don't
ever done
know.
Secret
So-
Santa?
I have, but I just Secret
Nobody
Santa.
knows that I
Yeah.
have them besides me.
So what's
And us.
better? What's better, Secret Santa or White Elephant gift exchange?
Secret Santa.
Why? What?
Because I feel like it's hard to gauge what other people are gonna get. So like you could get something that's like kind of good,
Wait,
and then somebody else just
hold
gets
on,
like a fucking
explain the
gag gift,
difference.
and you're like,
So
Hold on,
White
explain
White
that.
Elephant
elephant's
is
like
just
joke gifts.
where like you
Yeah.
just get
White
stuff.
elephant's joke
That's,
gifts.
these
And
are
then,
white.
like-
This is
Yeah.
a white elephant kit
You get to
right
pick
here.
a gift and people
It's
can
all one
steal
thing.
stuff and whatnot.
I do
Like,
that every year.
Last time I got a size 23 pair of like Nikes for $10.
Holy shit! That's how
You go to Ross, they
Yeah.
got the big shoes
they
there.
do.
So we do that every year at my house. We have like I don't know, 12 or 15 people.
Okay. Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
So
do
they'll-
with that though?
They'll bring
Right,
like
that's what
like,
I'm
I'm
saying. I'd much rather
they'll
do.
bring
Besides
no, it's not like
23.
that. They'll bring like we'll have like 50 or 60 gifts. They're all like I don't know, 10, 20 bucks. So it could be like it could be a fucking nice blanket, or it could be like a size like you were saying 4XL boxers that like no one's gonna wear. It's all over the place. But everyone gets like 4 gifts so you can steal or whatever else. You end
Yeah.
up usually like this would be in there, like shit like that.
Yeah, you get those shoes, you throw them onto some power lines.
Mhm.
That's what the shoes are for.
Goddamn waste is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, they're in
So
Ross for
instead of
$10.
spending 50 on every person, now you have one person to spend 200 on.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
But he's going to give him the gifts.
And
No, I know. I
yeah.
understand. I understand.
We wanted to see what everybody thought about it, and if we hate it.
Well,
I'm just
whatever.
hypothetically
But I think
saying I don't
everybody's gonna
understand.
like it because everybody's gonna get like
a lot of
you're
stuff.
like, damn.
Is there going to be
let's go.
someone that
Mhm.
spends like 400 just to one up everyone?
I fucking hope not.
Just for like your family.
Usually my brother, like, I don't know, 50, maybe $100. Like 100 tops. Like
Okay.
Yeah, I always tend to
Parents-
spend more on my bros.
parents, we've bought like a front channel for him and stuff. We'll split like $200 maybe.
So we'll just say average 500.
But my brother and I, we just get each other like cash or something.
That's
What?
fine, but
So it's like, why get?
You guys, wait, hang on. You give each other cash. Like he gives you $100, you give him $100.
Yeah, you can
Pretty
just
much,
keep it
yeah,
if you
that's-
want.
Yeah.
okay, I don't
What's
know
the
about
point?
that.
I mean, that's
usually do like gifts.
$100.
I do gifts with my brothers because I know what they want more than like my brothers will all pitch in for collectively for the parents.
Yeah.
They'll be
Yeah.
like, let's get them like a new fucking whatever. It's
Yep.
been a while.
Something nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
no. So with my brother's hard to shop for though.
But see, imagine
I
that.
usually I'll just throw him Steam gift cards or something to buy
Yeah, I was
shit for his
about to say,
computer.
yeah.
That's usually what I'll do. That's a safe
Yeah,
bet.
what Chase likes changes.
So
every
I'll
fucking
give
week
him
right
like
now.
a $50 Steam card, and then
Fuck
he'll
that
throw
brand.
me $50. So I mean, it is what it is.
He's what?
My grandparents.
What'd you say? He hates
issue
what?
of spending
He
just
changes
a
his
stupid
brands
amount
that
of
he
money on
likes.
garbage
He's
that
like,
no
nah,
one
fuck that
wants.
brand.
Like what? Like, give us an
Like
example.
USB charger, some candles or something we'll never use.
Yo, throw me those candles,
That's
bro.
that's
Yeah,
the
for
Yeah,
real.
Throw me those
I
candles.
love
What are
a
these
candle.
candles?
that might be the
I need a
typical.
candles
are
oh,
fire. I
shoot,
need
it's
candles.
Christmas. I got to go in the basement and find some gifts, sort of thing.
Yeah, like
Love a candle.
But like, instead of doing that and wasting, like they spend like $100 a person, wouldn't you rather just get one gift worth $100 that you'll actually use or want, versus a bunch of crap that you're going to throw into a closet and forget about forever?
That's why I make a
That's
Christmas
what Santa's
list.
for. He knows what you want.
Yeah,
I do
but
a Google
I feel like the
list.
white
Absolutely.
I'm
the
all-
white
Yep.
elephant when you get
Direct
stuff like
links.
this, it's
Yeah.
There you go.
It's supposed to be
It's-
fun.
it's
Hey,
more about the story.
These are
man.
moves.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you get it.
Do, though.
Yeah.
Mark as
I
purchase,
spent
yeah.
$150 for the family collectively, and then I spent like $40 on just joke crap. Like one's literally from this, That was a no Trumps game making fun of Trump. That's just going to be opened by someone.
Last year, I wanted to buy the Trump Bible for all my family members.
That'd have been funny.
You can get them the Trump $2 bill that's coming out that has his presidencies on it.
Is it a legit $2 bill?
It is a legit $2 bill.
That's crazy.
Oh!
I think they want $30 for it though, but it is.
What?
That's
It's not like
that's
legal-
a big loss.
Is it
Wait,
legal
it's not
tender
legal
or no?
tender?
Okay, so in currency, in American currency, it's worth $2.
Yeah.
Your ass is spending $30 for it though, because it's a commemorative
Oh,
$2 bill. Well,
fuck that.
Okay.
obviously, they're not going to give you it for $2.
They should do a mass print of that. For
But can
sure.
you
Yeah,
spend
I was
it?
about to say that.
They'll
yeah.
have no
But you
trouble
can
with
spend
people
it if you
throwing
need
those
to.
around.
Sure, but it's worth $2. It's not worth $30.
Who's on the
Yeah.
$100 bill? Do you know?
Ben Franklin?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Benjamin.
Benji.
Oh,
Benjamin, yeah.
Hamilton's on the 20.
50.
Oh,
wait. No, you're right.
So
It's,
20, right?
What's
Yeah,
his
so
name?
20.
Was it Ford on the 50.
No, that's Super Lincoln on the 50.
Who?
Super Lincoln.
I don't,
Super
I don't
Lincoln.
know.
He's got like light up. Katie, what do you got? You want to talk with us?
Christmas
or?
Eve.
Yeah, you gonna be on your phone
Yeah,
this whole time?
Yeah, Benji is
Christmas Eve, we go to
Who's
the
on the
hill
20th?
for dinner.
Andrew-
Okay.
Andrew
That's good.
Jackson.
Hey,
Ah.
does nobody care?
Well,
We were going around the table about
Sorry, what were you
plans. You
saying?
guys were talking about money. It's all you care about.
yeah. Let's see who has the most
Fair.
money in their
I mean-
wallet. Hang on.
I was
Wallet
looking
time.
on who's on there.
Wallet time.
We're all at show and tell.
I did just get a new wallet, by the
I
way.
bet my wallet
Ooh.
is more
Thing is,
expensive.
he really
than
is doing
yours.
wallet
Hang
show
on.
and
Do you
tell.
have? Do you have
Look,
a?
I just got this. It's real
Can
nice
I
and
scan your
thin.
cards through it? Or is it safe?
Go ahead- go
What's
ahead.
it called?
Let me see.
Do you have a-
RFID,
do you have an
don't care.
affiliate link?
Start over here real quick.
You don't have
All right,
RFID?
sorry. Where are you guys?
Yeah.
Where are you
You
guys
don't
going
have-
on the hill?
We go to Mama's every year.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
It's pretty nice.
Same server.
I wanted
Really?
it slim so it could fit
We
in my
request
suit
her every
pocket
year.
and not like.
I don't know.
She gives us
Stick
free
up.
shots, free coffee,
I
free
don't know.
dessert. Yeah.
That's cool.
Fire.
My family does fondue.
It's not gonna fall out.
It's been
no.
a tradition forever
you
in my
make it?
family. We do fondue at my parents.
Isn't that
We've
just
always
cheese?
done. No. It's you do meats, cheese, and chocolate. There's
Okay.
three
Like
the
different, but
melting
it's like a
pot.
broth.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have like chicken, steak, and like a bunch of dipping sauces.
And it
we
sounds like-
run 3 pots.
Mhm.
You guys got guests?
Yeah. And we've done it every year. We do it for Christmas.
Yeah.
Can I come through?
I don't
That
know if
sounds
I've
good.
ever had fondue.
I don't know
Holy
if I
Have you
fuck,
been to the
you would
melting pot?
fucking
You would,
obliterate
you
it.
would like be
Because we
obsessed.
buy just a bunch of steak, cut it up, and
And
like
you
my
dip it,
uncle,
yep.
he won't cook it. He'll just stab it and go, "Tsk," and then he'll fucking eat it like right off. But
In
like
the broth?
we'll just
Yeah.
have piles of fucking.
Have you
steak
checked
and
him for
chicken.
worms or no?
Nah,
I guess if
that's
he's.
Scott.
Oh, you need to check Scott for worms.
But yeah, we do fondue. Whatever we do.
You
is
didn't
Christmas
tell me
plans.
what you're getting Ashley.
Yeah, can we be upfront? She watches it. She needs to know before.
She
It
don't
comes out
listen to
after
this.
Christmas, though.
She's never listened to an
so
episode.
I'm probably. I haven't got anything. I think my plan
Uh-oh.
was, I was gonna take her shopping in Chicago.
Mm.
We were just
Ooh,
gonna
fun
have a
game.
day, and I would be like, but hopefully I don't get fucked.
Whatever you want.
Yeah,
you better put a budget on
Because
that.
you guys forget her birthday is the 1st. She's New
Mm.
Year's. Her
It's the
birthday.
worst time for a birthday.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like,
you got a double hit.
Okay, let's go
I always
shopping.
get the double hit. For
That's
sure.
that's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
you gotta put like a limit on there.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Well, let's see how much I
$1,000.
spend with the Winter Classic and everything. and,
Yeah.
you know,
It's like, well, we're looking adding up. It looks like the Winter Classic ticket was.
But give me a second.
Yeah, it's like,
crunch some
hold on.
numbers.
Even though some of this was Marriott reward points, I still did spend about
But yeah, I think I was gonna have to do a
Ugh.
little shopping spree in Chicago.
Nice.
So do you limit what store she can go into?
Yes.
Probably need to.
No
there.
Gucci.
Holy shit.
Chicago's a little pricey.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you also might get robbed too.
Have you been
Yes.
in Chicago
Yes. Yes.
when we were there last?
When we were you didn't go. Evan, myself, and Garrett went.
Oh, for like
That was a long time ago.
or the Green holiday.
That was a long
St.
time ago.
Pat's.
And
yeah.
then me
Fucking
and you,
Green Day.
and then me and you and Evan just went
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a month, 2 months ago.
And I felt like I got robbed by you guys, but whatever.
By who?
You guys, I'm joking.
You mean by
He
Evan?
got robbed by that buffet, apparently. That breakfast buffet.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I know.
PSA for anyone
Closing notes,
going
If-
to
Yeah, I can't sit here anymore.
the Sheridan in Chicago, the
You can trade out
omelet
Matt.
The omelet,
We're
you get charged
we're
for the
done.
buffet,
We're
and
gonna
it's
wrap
not
up.
cheap.
We're wrapping it up.
All right. That's the end of the episode. Anyone got anything else to
You
say?
two didn't say what you were doing.
I sure did.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
I
said
did,
My
but they weren't
Mama's.
listening.
My whole family comes in town.
Say it again, the
We're
whole
gonna go
family.
You
see
asked me
Zoo
where I was going.
Lights.
Yeah, you're
So
going to
you-
Mama's, but obviously
When
do
do
you
you
do
do Zoo Lights?
Let's say this again.
It's on the calendar to go Thursday. My whole like, there's like 20 or 30 of us that all like hang out for like 5 days.
Holy.
Where?
Roll deep.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Do you guys make a lot of commotion when you go about?
Do they all
Well,
say your
bunch
parents?
Of bunch of Italians. So yeah, no, they split up.
Okay.
So some of them will stay at my great aunt's house.
Okay.
Some will stay in my aunt's house. Some will stay in my
But you
parents'
guys,
house.
but St. Louis is the hub for the
Just the hub.
holidays.
Yep. So I got family from Hawaii coming in, family from Virginia
Hawaii.
coming
He
in.
has an uncle out there, I think.
Damn.
Yeah. I need to get out there.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
I
why
need
don't
to
we
get
do
out
like
there
a
before
team
that.
How the
bonding
fuck
trip
have
out
you
there?
not been out
Yeah.
there repeatedly? God damn.
It's expensive.
It is.
It's so expensive.
And also,
I heard there's some real estate to buy there, though.
my biggest thing is this.
This is it. This is a closing note. Let Eric just be in complete silence.
It's like 12 hours on a plane. And on that note,
I've done it.
Happy holidays.
yeah, and on that note, if you are, as always, shout out to Half Coast Studios. Thank you for putting this together.
Whoop, whoop.
You actually had Matt, one of the producers here, talking today. If you didn't like what he had to say, just go ahead on Google reviews, type in Half Coast Studios, let them know how you feel.
More than fine with that. If you hate Eric enough, please let me know so we can get him out of the studio. Thank you. Appreciate it.
They could take care of you, record a podcast, distribution if you just need help with distribution, editing, etc. And as always, if you need the best damn marketing company on the planet, reach out to us, VIE Media. Probably talk to myself. And of course, if you're sitting here cold right now in St. Louis, if you feel draft, if you
Feels
walk
off.
from one room to another and it's warm or cold, you probably need some insulation. Reach out to West County Insulation.
Yes, sir. We
Give
give
him a
out
call
free
now.
quotes, and
they don't care
we'll
about
be running through the holiday
You
season.
promise?
That's right.
Obviously, we won't be working on Christmas, but
You like
we'll be
that?
available. Give us a call, and we can set up a quote.
It's like I do marketing. All right. That's all the time we have for today. We will be back next week. New episode, new guest, and more of someone. Goodbye.
Hey there, St. Louis podcast listeners. We've got some exciting news from our friends over at Farmers Insurance of St. Louis, led by the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Lee of Farmers Insurance.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for a job or to own your own business under a brand that everyone and their cousin is familiar with, Mark Lee with Farmers Insurance of St. Louis is recruiting insurance agency owners here in St. Louis for their Farmers Insurance Mentorship Program.
And as many of you are aware, Garrett and I have owned quite a few successful and award-winning businesses over the years. And in a past life, one of those was a farmer's insurance agency out of Chesterfield, Missouri.
Eric and I know firsthand how hard it is to start a business under a brand that no one has heard of and convince consumers and businesses to trust that you're an authority figure in your industry.
And as many of you know, we own an award-winning marketing firm, VIE Media, the one that Garrett was just discussing. And building that company's reputation literally took years. We're still building it to this day, and it's been 8 years in the making. However, with the Trusted Farmers Insurance Agency name on the building, we got started when we started our Farmers Insurance Agency. The trust was already built and has been for 96 years.
And if you can't do math, that means Farmers Insurance has been around since 1928. Luckily, you don't need to be a human calculator to get rich as an owner of your very own Farmers Insurance Agency.
Nope. All you have to do is reach out to the one and only Mark Lee, the leader of Farmers Insurance in the greater St. Louis metropolitan area.
That's right. So ensure he continues to sponsor our show and your favorite podcast, the St. Louis Podcast, by quitting your job today and calling Mark Lee. I wouldn't even wait for him to answer your call. Call your boss now, quit, and become your very own business owner.
Mm-hmm. Visit insurancecareerstl.com. That is insurancecareerstl.com. Should we spell it out?
Yes, it would be.
INSURANCE, career, CAREER, STL.com, insurancecareerstl.com. Go there now.